What's up, guys? Welcome to the Freshfit podcast. We got a special guest in the house, man. Satan the Sinner. We've been having a bunch of you guys waiting in the chat going nuts. So this is going to be a good interview, man. Let's get into it, baby. Yo, what is up, man? Yo, welcome. Yo, Marquett Davon Burton, right? Is that how you say it?
That's right. With the smooth Q, you got it.
There you go, man. Yo, we took Marquett out, right? He had a great time in Wynwood, and we saw the stories, right? We were getting lit with the DJ. Shout out to DJ King Song. It was crazy. But I want to know, right? How'd you enjoy Miami so far, basically?
Anytime you go to any city, there's a different experience if you're with the mayor versus if you were just with some dude.
Yeah.
I came in the building. My man's like the mayor. He pulled up on your boy in the big truck. We went down to Wynwood. He just parts the crowd and goes straight to the DJ. So it was a beautiful thing. Miami girls are lovely. What can we say, right?
Fresh is like the Black Moses. You know what I'm saying? He parts the sea of all the people,
right.
Miamians.
Absolutely. So it was a great time. I enjoyed myself. I see how you live. In fact, I damn near need to interview you about how to network at that level.
Dude,
right.
That's real talk, man. And yo, Myron's the guy behind the speaking and all that stuff. He's the only guy for that stuff. Yeah, no, I mean, well, let's keep it real. Like, Fresh is the one talking all the guests on behind the scenes. Outside of the manosphere, guys, Fresh has a huge contact list of people. And that's how we've been able to get some of these big names on the show. And as a matter of fact, we're able to get Marquett here because Fresh, reached out and we made it happen. And we know that you guys love him, so we're really happy to have him on the show. First off, shout out to all the saints in the chat. Yeah, that's seriously, you guys, right? You guys support heavy, man. For real.
Shout out to the Sass and peace to the saints. Absolutely.
And the Freshnfit fam in the chat as well. Shout out to them. This is what's up, man. But for anyone that doesn't know, right? We want to know for the audience, who is Saint the Sinner? Marquett.
Wow, that's a good one. Now, let me keep it brief because obviously when you're talking about yourself, you speak too well of yourself, you're arrogant, you try to be humble, then you don't get your true due. Mm-hmm. But in short, I'm a graduate of the University of California, Berkeley, graduate of the Johns Hopkins University, awarded distinguished alumni, an awardee of the Global Good Fund for my philanthropic work, a CEO of multiple businesses in software and hardware. I've opened offices in South Korea and Puerto Rico, done deals with the Chinese government. So I've definitely made my way on the business side of things, whether it's women's wrap skirts, men's velvet slippers, athletic shoes, technology, hardware, software, like whatever you want to name on the business side, B2B, B2G, B2C. I've kind of done all of that. And I've been doing that since I was like 22, you dig? So before I got onto the YouTube thing, I was really hustling. And what I really enjoy today is trying to teach people how to get out of that mud. You heard me? If you were born in the gutter, I can tell you how to get out of it. I wrote a book called The Black Box. It was a bestseller on Amazon. And I saw the reviews, man. It's beautiful. I appreciate that. Yeah. I appreciate that. So you may know me as an author, as a boxer, as a poet, as a rapper, as a philanthropist, as a businessman. But most of you know me as Marquett Davon Burton, the saint and the sinner, giving you lessons from a pimp. Yes, sir. Okay.
No, man, that's what's up, bro. Because and we wanted to really highlight that because a lot of people don't know that you do all these other things. You're not a YouTuber, right? Like as a matter of fact, you don't even really make money off YouTube. You do your other, like I don't know if you want to talk about it. Like you don't even monetize your joint. Like you're out here just putting out the content to really help the people. Mm-hmm. So I think that's very important. It should be noted that you're more focused on helping people than like turning $1 on YouTube. Because let's keep it real.
I appreciate that.
A lot of people, they're on YouTube. What are they doing? Making sure their video is like 10 minutes long, 12 minutes long, so they get as much ads as they can, make as much money as they can. They end up repeating themselves or diluting the content so that they can make a quick buck. But with you, it's like, nah, I mean, I just say what I want to say. I don't really care. And that's when I feel like the content is at its best, when you're not like really like relying on making money from it too much. It's just like you're just putting it out there because you enjoy it. You want to help the people. So
you got that purity.
Yeah, exactly. It's authentic. You know what I'm saying? So,
and you know what's funny? When we were in downtown, right, the art district,
yes,
a lot of his fans came up to him and said, "Yo,
facts." I was tight. I was like, "Bro, we're the local talent, man." Like, what the?
Man.
Like, I was just like, "Hold on, we're actually from Miami. Why are you guys? Nah, this is BS. You shake my hand, bro."
He's the mayor now.
You know what I'm saying? This dude comes in and he's like, "I'm the captain now of Miami," and I'm like, "Nah, bro, this is our joint." So,
we want to know, Marquett, right?
Yes.
What made you get into business? Like, what was it that made you get into the hustle?
This is a funny story.
Yeah.
It's funny, but it's not funny at all at the same time. So would you believe I graduated from University of California, #1 ranked public school, globally ranked, then got a master's degree from the Johns Hopkins University, both top 20 universities. You would think I could get a job that I wanted, right?
Yep.
So the first thing I wanted to do is I wanted to become a teacher because I wanted to help people. So I did Teach for America, did 2 years of that in Baltimore City. Yeah, it was
the worst place too, bro.
Bruh. The Wire is a real show.
Yeah, those badass kids, man.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, mister. Yo, I ain't going to lunch, man.
All
I'm
of it.
staying inside. You know, like that's just like being a teacher is tough, bro.
It is. You have to be a saint to be a teacher.
Facts.
And so I did my 2 years. And then after that, founded a nonprofit. But then after that, I said, I want to get into business. I got to get this bread. Because what I realized is that there was no respect. Like if you ain't got the bread, ski, you get no respect.
Facts.
And I had a situation I described in my book, but in short, I'll say my buddy's mom, Jewish guy that I met in college. I founded a fraternity. He joined my fraternity. I had to call his mom to get her to let him join because she was like, you need to focus on your studies. And so I talked to his mom and we became good friends. And so his mom, being a very well-to-do Jewish woman, she called me and she said, hey, Marquett, I know you've been doing this teaching thing and you've been doing this nonprofit stuff, but guess what? Running a nonprofit, that's more so like what a rich man's wife does.
Yeah, facts.
So based on what I know about you, you're a leader. And David's out here getting this money. So if you really want to help people, you need to be able to write a check. So go get some money. And then I said, damn. I got on my computer. I wrote that letter of resignation like, hey, thank you, but no thank you.
Yeah.
And then,
these kids are too bad. It's too tough out here.
Hey. And then I applied for jobs and couldn't get a proper job. So then I was forced to go into entrepreneurship.
Wow.
And I created a couple companies that didn't do very well. And then I created one that took me around the world, put money in my pocket, put my name in the news, and I never looked back.
Would you say, I would say times like this right now has probably formed the most entrepreneurs, with people leaving the workplace and or losing their jobs or whatever. More and more people are kind of getting put in a position like you were a couple of years ago, getting put into entrepreneurship. Would you say that that's like pretty much the only way nowadays to become financially free?
This financially free concept is curious.
Okay.
So let's start with those basics. And when I'm talking my talk, I got to get down.
Yeah. Let's do it.
You dig? So financial freedom. There is no freedom without finances. Number one.
Yeah.
You don't even need to say financial because it's redundant. If you don't have control of your finances, you have no freedom.
Yeah.
Unless you're a farmer. And I don't know any farmers, right? Because you got to pay money to eat, right?
Facts.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
So let's just talk about freedom. What is freedom? The ability to do what you want, go where you want, when you want. There are levels and degrees to everything. You cannot be financially free unless you are a boss. And even when you're a boss, there are levels to that. For example, when I would go out and raise $18 million for a corporation, I realized there's a level of bondage in that because now my investors are part owners in my company. They have interests, they have control, they have influence. They're damn near like my employers now.
Yeah.
So then I said, okay, let me sell this company. The next company I do with my own money. That is financial freedom. When you build a successful company that you can scale, it's a real business, meaning you have others operating on your behalf and you own that goddamn thing outright. No one can tell you anything.
Yeah.
And that is financial freedom. That's what most people don't have and don't even understand.
Yeah.
So you might be an entrepreneur, but you're not free yet.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah,
preach.
very true.
Yeah.
I like that, man. That's gonna get a Don DeMarco for that one.
I
Yeah,
feel like
that's
due to these bare buck times, like it's forced people to like hustle. And I would say like right now, if you're not hustling right now, you're never gonna hustle because this was a time where you needed to. You get me? So it brought out like the hustle in people.
That's right.
Per se. But yo, question though, Marquett as well. Is dating in America dead right now? You would say?
Bruh, come on, man. Don't do the country like that. Don't do the country like that. We're trying to make America great again. You heard me?
Yeah.
And wherever you are in the world, you should be trying to make that a great place. I think that's a phraseology that we all have to get behind.
Yeah.
Whatever your local community is, make that shit great. And is it bad for dating? This is what I used to say to the homies in college when we would walk into a party. And they say, oh, man, this is a cockfest. There's only like 3 attractive girls here. I say, yeah, sure. There's not a ton of attractive girls, but there are enough attractive girls for the guys who can get them. Same thing here. Yeah. You might be in Miami. You see half the chicks got their butt done in the Dominican, right?
Facts.
You know, half of them took
Colombia.
the fat out of their gut and put it in their butt. Yeah. Magic tricks. But the truth is, there are great women everywhere, and culture matters. So undoubtedly, you're more likely to meet a woman with values and morals in rural Pennsylvania versus South Beach, Miami, right?
Yeah, facts.
So it's just like, keep your eyes open and be wise. And that's one of the things I really try to teach men, is to look at the world as it is, not as you want it to be. Guys talk about, hey, how do you sell a woman a dream? I'm like, well, first, make sure you're not selling yourself a dream, right? Dealing with chicks thinking that she's not competing in the whole Olympics, going for the gold when she really is, right?
Yeah. No, that's facts, man. Look at life as like the glass half full and rather half empty.
I think the glass is entirely full. That's what I'm trying to open up people's eyes to, which is, you're not seeing everything that is there. It's entirely full. It's filled with water, but is there no air above it? Is air not something that exists? Right? Is that not a piece of, right?
It is.
So it's like, you're not seeing the wholeness of what is there. And so it's always full. In fact, it's overflowing. And perspective is so critical. And most people are not seeing the whole picture.
Yeah, I feel like I'm talking to a philosopher right now. God damn it.
Yeah. No, man, the wisdom is real.
Yeah, we got some super chats here?
Oh, yeah, we got super chats. Okay.
All right, cool.
Chris, go ahead. You got them.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Perfect. From Louis Business, Louis 499 super chat. Just ordered the black box off Amazon, and I'm paying a little tuition.
Hey, there you go.
Hey, thanks for the super chat, man. Thanks for the support.
That's love.
Yeah.
That's it.
All right.
Let's see. Any others, or
No,
is that it? Okay.
We got
hey,
363.
guys,
Yo,
we got 363 live viewers in here.
like that video.
Don't forget to like the video,
Absolutely.
comment, subscribe, donate to the super chat. Don't be
Yep.
cheapskates.
And also sub to Marquett at Saint in the Center.
All the money will be used to donate to a charity of your choice, which will definitely not be. It'll be donated to the studio. But yeah, it is, I'm not even gonna count.
Oh, we got
But,
super chat.
Oh, we got another one.
There you go.
Oh, wow! Preston and Quino with the $100 super chat, giving
That's
you
what
lessons
they
from a
do.
pimp. Marquette is the real deal. I'm showing love and representing the Say in the Center Network. Salutes and respect to Freshandfit
Yo,
podcast. Thank you, bro, for the
love to you,
huge. Man, you got to Don DeMarco for that one.
Facts.
Hey, Myron, let me
go
throw
ahead.
this in there.
Yeah, please.
So that's pronounced Sassin.
Oh, Sassin.
Yeah,
Okay.
and
I
that's
wasn't sure
short
if it
for
was-
the Same Center Nation. You did.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah,
said network. Okay,
yeah,
it's a nation.
Absolutely.
I feel like that we're
Hey.
Farrakhan.
Man, it's actually bigger than that, because it's global. It goes around the whole world, and it's unique in that it's for all of mankind. You heard me? We got cats in Australia, Italy, any country you can name. And it's a beautiful thing when everyone can come together, irrespective of the petty difference of what color skin you got, what
Right.
language you speak.
Right.
So, that's why they pulling up like that, because we got something meaningful.
Nice,
Damn.
nice. Yeah, and it's not just men too. You have women as well, which
We
a
got
lot of
the
guys don't
lady
know
saints.
that. He has the lady saints.
And they fine too. I'm just throwing it out there. And they fine. You heard me?
Yo,
So-
it's funny because when I heard him speak, right?
Yeah.
I was like, he's a real pimp. And you know what? I had to get him on the show because, dude, we're in the game right now in Miami, and
Yep.
he is as well.
Yep.
In Vegas, right?
Right.
So
Absolutely.
it's just love, man.
Yes.
And well, I guess that'll go to segues perfectly into the next question. You've been all around the world.
True story.
You were literally just in Colombia
And
a
I'm
couple
going
weeks
to
ago.
Brazil next week.
You're going to Brazil next week, and
Yeah.
then you were prior to that. Where were you before Colombia? I know you were somewhere else foreign.
So next week I'm going to Rio, but before I was in Medellin, I was in Sao Paulo.
There we go.
Okay.
Okay. So you're in Brazil again.
And then before that, I was in Mexico City.
So I know a lot of guys always ask this.
Mhm.
What is the biggest difference between the Latin American women down there in South America versus the American women here in the United States?
Mhm.
What would you say are some of the biggest differences you noticed from your
Well,
travels?
it depends on where they're asking from, because if you stay in Miami, you are in Latin America, right?
Yeah, facts. Yeah.
Right. So that's number one. But the general question of, are foreign women better than
Yes,
American
that's what everyone-
women?
yeah.
That's what we're really talking about.
That's what everyone
Yeah.
asks.
I'm gonna tell you, like an OG told me. I was like 25. I went in to go get I cracked a wheel driving through Hollywood in the drop. You heard me?
Damn.
And I go in, and it was like this older gentleman. He says, "Oh, you very young guy. This is your car." I was like, yeah. He said, "How old? How old are you?" I said, "I'm 25." He's like, "Oh, you." And he tells his buddy, he's like, "He's 25. Look at car. His car's so nice. I see no ring. You free man."
Free man.
Right? Yeah. I say, "I'm single." He says, "Oh, I tell you, you enjoy nice car. You enjoy nice girl. You go travel. Mary, no. You trust me. You travel, see world is beautiful. You can afford, I see. And just understand, every woman, they like watermelon. You go to store, you look at watermelon on outside, it look very good. Watermelon look good. You knock, you try to see, you don't know. But when you take watermelon home, you crack watermelon open, watermelon rotten inside.
Yeah.
But you don't know. You ought to take it home. You can't take it back. You have to keep it. So you wait. Do not buy watermelon for many years. And then he just basically summarized it and says, women are the same everywhere.
Yeah.
And he said, trust me, I'm old and I've been everywhere. And I met a lot of guys like you. And obviously I own this shop. So I've had my pick as well. They're all the same. And I think what he's saying is this. You're not going to say, okay, well, my family's from Sudan. They're very devout Muslims.
Yep.
So these women are not promiscuous. My wife's going to be a hijabi. She going to follow directions when she might be a hojabi and might be doing all kinds of things, right? So long story short is this. You have to look for culture. You have to look for family values.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter where you are. You can find it anywhere. But undoubtedly, if you're in a big city like Los Angeles, like Miami, or Manhattan, yeah, it's highly likely that you're about to encounter some horrific women.
You already know what time it is when she's from those places.
She belongs.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
pretty much. So yeah, but undoubtedly there are certain cultures where it's more likely on average you'll meet women who are less promiscuous. But I want you to note this. When you're in a different country, as an American, they're looking at you like you're a celebrity damn near.
Yeah.
So they're treating you like you're, who's famous right now? I don't even watch TV.
Us, thanks to Twitter and TikTok.
They're treating you like you're Myron.
No, we're bad. No, actually, we're terrible. I would say David Beckham. There you go.
Yeah, so they're treating you like you're David Beckham.
Right.
And you're so foolish and arrogant that you're like, oh, the women in Brazil are so feminine. They're so nice. They're so lovely. They just love on you so much, but you don't realize they're looking at you like a dollar sign.
Yeah.
The pimpin' understands this instinctively because I train women to make you feel that way so that they can separate you from your money. And that's what these women are trying to do.
Yeah.
Dude, that was smooth.
Because go ahead.
No, I just feel like guys always say, yo, I'm going to Colombia, find a wife, whatever.
That's crazy.
She's seeing you as a dollar sign because
absolutely.
It's like, you're American. She knows that. You're a come up. You're a way out.
Yeah.
So, of course, she's going to be nice to you because guess what? That's her way out. Her meal ticket.
Yeah.
And you're right. You got to know for yourself how to differentiate if it's real or not.
And
no matter where you are in the world.
I think where a lot of guys go wrong is, let's keep it real. A lot of these dudes go, they basically they go down to these poor countries because they don't really deal with women here.
Yeah.
And then they go down there and they don't know what it's like to get that feminine submission from a woman. So when it comes, it's like a foreign thing. Like, whoa, this is nuts. This is crazy. I ain't never go back. Oh man, this is awesome. Yeah. And since they're not able to discern, right? They don't have the experience dealing with women. They're not able to discern if it's genuine or if it's just like she's just putting on a show so she can you could take her back and she makes it work for 2 years. She gets the green card. She's like, oh screw you, pendejo. I'm out. You know what I'm saying? So but like I think a lot of guys go over there, looking for a dream. I always say, yo, if you're gonna go foreign, you better stay over there, bro. Don't come back. Don't come back, man. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because if you come back, then that's when things are gonna start to unravel. So because a lot of guys, swear by, oh, American women are trash, and it's like, all right, I see your point, right? Like they have there's a lot of ideals that aren't conducive to a long-term relationship, right? Like this crazy feminism we got, et cetera, that, don't do anything for a man, et cetera, all this crap. Yeah. But at the end of the day, you still got to be intelligent enough to know that if you go down to one of these poor countries, there might be ulterior motives. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So
I would say, look, man, there's still hope, right? Just you got to know what's good and what's not good. For example, we teach guys as well, like pretty much like, look for the signs of being like a bad wife or a bad girlfriend, because guess what? You're going on that route, you're going to lose. And same thing with you. You teach guys how to kind of like be like responsible and know what's what. So next question is, bro.
Hold on, we got some super chats.
Oh, we got some
super chats. Okay,
yes, sir.
Cool. We got I'm blessed
with a $2 super chat. Blessings, Saint present. And then we got Mr. Man
Action.
With the super sticker. Yeah, 199 super sticker.
Yeah, we got 453 people watching.
Yo,
bro.
we got 400. Yo, guys.
Let's get hype in here, man.
Yo, like the video.
For real.
Comment, subscribe. because we're probably going to lose the studio soon because I got the feminists coming after me. We just went viral on Twitter.
Yep.
Again.
Wait, how much views? 2 million?
It's almost 2 million, man.
Dude, that's crazy,
They
bro.
mad because I said if a girl doesn't give you sex at your spot, you got to kick her out. But anyway, that's a whole other that's a whole other topic.
Like,
But,
shorty, you got a dip.
Yeah, you got
Can't
dip
be
like
here.
salsa chips. But
Can't be
so
here.
we're gonna probably get deplatformed soon. I'll be homeless. So all these super chats will go to the Feminist Recovery Fund. We got
Front Street.
061 with the $5 super chat. Legendary crossover tonight. The RP could benefit so much from the mind of Marquett. Yeah, man. I mean, man, we could talk about that a little bit real quick. And then it's Sass and Feel Me. Edward Shaw with the $10
Shout
super
out to you,
chat.
brother.
Thank you so much for the support. Man, they're coming in. Yo, they love you, bro.
Yeah, they do.
Kyle. Oh, man.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
I'm not gonna say.
How do I
dude,
pronounce that?
Let's not even try, bro.
Yeah, I'm just going to say Kyle V.
Vocal
Yeah, Kyle V.
Kyle V,
yeah.
man. We don't want to destroy your name. Had to show up and support the pimpin'. Peace to the Saints. $5 super chat. Thank you so much.
All right.
Ben with the Canadian $20. What Marquette perspective on the RP community? Okay,
Oh, that's a good one.
we'll handle that one. That'll be the next question. And then my two favorite YouTube creators together. Keep at it, guys.
Love, man, love.
Ish O with the $4.99 super chat.
Respect that, brother.
Thank you so much for the support, guys. We really, really appreciate it. Oh, is there
Thanks.
another one?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Arari
Amari, $5 super chat. Peace and blessings to the assassin. Respect to Marquette for always passing on knowledge. Thanks for all the good game you handed over to me last night.
Oh yeah, that's
we
the guy
him
that we
in
met.
Wynwood.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
shout out to Arari, man.
Yeah.
Yo,
Yeah.
he came over, right? I was like, who is this guy? Next thing you know, he was like, yo, shout out to you. I was like, oh, he must be one of the supporters.
Yeah.
And he's like, yo, I came to see him. I'm like,
I was
oh,
tight.
damn it.
I was tight. That's what I'm talking about. I was tight.
I was like, isn't this our fans?
Yeah, what the?
I'm gonna see him.
Yeah, bro. I was mad. Yo, this is our city. This is Miami. This guy
Love,
coming
man,
in and
love.
making us look bad in Wynwood. You know what I'm saying? This dude's there like every day too. And it's like, bro, we're here all the time.
But you know what's funny?
Yeah.
He took the time, right, to give us some wisdom, and you didn't have to. That's love, man.
Yeah.
You didn't have to, bro.
I
Some more
appreciate
chats?
that. And you know what? You got to walk it like you talk it.
Yeah.
And I appreciate the Saint coming up to greet me. And one thing I really believe is the world would be such a better place if you show genuine interest in people just on a regular societal level.
Mhm.
And that's something we try to practice. So when he came to holla at me, I said, let's talk about it. So I enjoyed it. And it was a pleasure meeting the Saint in person because I'm not an internet YouTube dude. I'm a real life dude. So it was great.
Facts.
We got
all
three
right.
more chats.
Okay. Tan up, $2 Canadian. He goes, best two channels teaming up. Big up from Zimbabwe.
Yo,
wow, we
I gotta answer that
international
real
now.
quick,
Yeah, go ahead.
right? I said to Myron, right behind the scenes, I was like, if we ever had any competition, it would be you only.
Hey man, you
Nobody
can't be
else.
saying the secret plans on the air, man. Come
But-
on, man.
We're so much alike, bro. We just got to collab, bro. So
Yeah.
it's all love. It's all love, man.
That's
Yeah.
right. So,
Let's see here. Kareem Glows with the $2 super chat. Shout out to the Lady Saints. Hey.
Hey, shout out to them.
And then Jonathan. Can I read? What is
sir.
it? Jonathan-
Iraheta?
Iraheta. Shout out to Sasson from a Team Saint.
There you go.
Man, this is crazy support, man.
For
Thank you
real.
guys so much for the support. We really appreciate it.
And
a
guys,
lot.
we're gonna
Man.
take phone calls after this
Yes.
as well. So
Yes,
live
we
phone
are
calls.
going to fire up the phone calls
Yep.
and we will answer your questions. Angry feminists, go ahead and call in as well. Peace, Saints. Much love to Fit and Fresh.
Love.
Thank you so much, Matthew Strudwick. Yeah,
Yeah.
Strudwick with the 199 super chat.
But someone had a super chat saying, for example, what's your thoughts on the RP community?
Yeah.
what is RP?
So okay, so let me break it down really
Yeah,
slowly.
yeah, go ahead.
So
Yeah.
when it get picked up, it is this color and then pill.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I always encourage people not to speak from a position of ignorance.
Yeah.
So I
Mhm.
won't pretend as though I've read some deep philosophy that if they have it.
Mhm.
My understanding is that it's not a proper philosophy with its tenets laid out. There is no chief philosopher of this red pill ideology that supposedly exists.
Mhm.
Thirdly, I don't like the metaphor of pill in general. We're in a society that's overrun by intoxicants. Everyone's trying to escape something. They're
Yep.
trying to drink themselves out of their reality. Pop a Molly, start sweating out of their reality, whatever the case is.
Yeah.
So I'm firmly against intoxicants because you need to deal with reality. That's
Yep,
number one. Number
yep.
two,
At face value, too.
you heard me.
Yeah.
And a lot of these cats in this red pill, they're having trouble with women.
Yep.
Now it's hard for me to relate to that, to outright misogyny, because women have only brought me abundance. You heard me? Women have only supported me, only allowed me to multiply what I have.
Mhm.
Right.
If I dropped to nothing, to zero right now, first phone call I would make would be to a woman. Hey, baby, lay it on me. I need it. Mm-hmm. And there would be no discussion or no, hey, why do you? No. She gonna make sure she show that love. Right. So my perspective is radically different. I don't come from a hurt, broken perspective. And that's no disrespect to anybody, but I'm all about teaching cats like, hey, number one, deal with reality. Mm-hmm. Number two, if you can't get a good female, that probably says more about you than it says about these females. Because if you're talking about cats who say, well, we got to go out of the country, we're going to go to the Philippines and find, these guys, look, buddy, little buddy, if you are trying to go to the Philippines to get a female when you're in a country of over 300 million people, that means you're trying to take the easy way out.
Facts.
Right.
And that says a lot about you as a man. You're not winning. Mm-hmm. Let me teach you how to win.
Damn.
And let me promise you that as a winner who's been winning my whole life, once you start winning, them hoes gonna pull up. Believe that.
Facts.
They gonna be everywhere.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
No, that's facts, man.
Straight facts.
1,000%.
Might be some hoes right outside right now.
There you go. There you go.
No, those are the angry feminists trying to kill me. But
just let me talk to them. I'll set them straight.
Yeah, bro.
Let me
set
talk
you
to
out there. Hey? You know what I'm saying?
Yo, but that leads to my next question, right, bro? So since you've been winning all your life, right, bro? You've had it good with the ladies. How does one become the pimpin'?
Oh, you can't become the pimpin'. If that ain't running through your veins, you can't become the pimpin'. Uh-huh. But you can become super player, though. And that's a beautiful option, right? Mm-hmm. We always have to. I wrote a 3-sentence Bible. You dig? I wrote a 3-sentence Quran. And all of life goes back to this. Very simple. Number one, be yourself. Mm-hmm. Number two, be good to yourself. Number three, be good to good people. If you follow those 3 rules, life will always be good. But number one, be yourself. Some cats try to be the pimpin', but you ain't the pimpin'. Mm. You're going to experience problems and challenges in life because that's not really who you are. And that's why when you hear all this talk about alpha male and I'm a savage and like, nah, you're not a savage. You're actually a nice young man. So be who you are and realize that there's someone for everyone. If you're a polite young man, there's a young lady who loves that. If you're a little bit overweight, there's a young lady who loves some cushion for the pushing. You hear me? So that's that number one is be who you are. Now, can you learn some strategies to make you a better version of yourself? Because in the Creed of the Assassin, we say show the best of who you are. You hear me? Mm-hmm. There's greatness within everyone. So what we teach you are some things that can help you put a little bit of finesse on it. You dig? You might not be able to be the pimpin', but shit, you can look like the pimpin', and you be super player.
There you go.
Hey man, you gotta sometimes you gotta fake it till you make it, right? Yeah, no, I mean my view on it, man, I think the thing is, as long as you keep the RP within the confinements of, intersexual dynamics, I think you'll be okay. But a lot of guys like try to radicalize it, man. Like, screw women and all this other stuff. Crazy. And it's like, my thing is this, man, men and women are different and we're better together than we are apart. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, life gets created with a man and a woman. Okay. And some fornication, if you know what I'm saying. So, so we're better together than we are apart. We have different strengths, different weaknesses, but like, I feel like there's a rift in the two genders right now where, you got women running around saying like, oh, niggas ain't shit. And then you got, dudes running around like, oh, these chicks are all, bees and hoes, whatever it may be. Yeah. So there's a lot of hate on both sides. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, we're better together than we are apart. I think there's a couple of root causes of that, like radical feminism, etc. Why we have these issues. Right. But, I guess we could. Yeah, I don't want to switch the topic. We got some more super chats, right?
There you go.
Okay. We got Don Steffens with the $4.99 super chat. Red Pill thought they were real G's until Marquett pulled up.
The Warrior King is in the building.
Yeah, we got Avi Kingdom in the house, man.
Big 50.
With the big $50 super chat. Shout out to Myron Gaines, the Hustler, Fresh Prince with Fire Energy, Saint and the Sinner with the Pimpin' to complete the trilogy. Respect Kings. Peace to the chat room. Hashtag day one love.
Passport
hashtag
gang.
Passport gang. Avi's a traveler too, actually.
Yo, shout out to that, man.
Avi's a traveler.
Shout out to Avi
as
Kingdom,
well.
man.
And he actually, he shares your philosophy. Like, if you can't get women in the States, it ain't gonna really make a difference when you go out abroad. You know what I mean? So he's also like a big supporter of traveling internationally, more for the experience rather than to chase tail.
Oh, he's a real one. I'm familiar with him. He's a real one.
So shout out to Avi Kingdom, man.
Check him out.
I'm actually gonna go on this show tomorrow evening, guys. So stay tuned for that. Okay, you got the next one?
Yeah. So, bro, I know you talked about like anywhere you are in the world, you can get girls pretty much if you're the player, right? Mm-hmm. But what is Marquett's definition of a good girl?
Ooh-wee. So let me tell you this, number one. We talking about a female that I'm dealing with. For you, it might be a little bit different, but here's a couple basics.
Yeah.
Number one, can she follow directions?
Oh,
and I really mean
so
that.
important.
Like if we playing Simon Says, guess who's Simon? Yeah. And I need you to actually be able to follow directions. So that's number one. And I'll ask a woman straight away, like, can you follow directions? Now, if there's any, if she starts and she can't just say yes, then we know things are problematic, right? And here's the second piece. She got to be able to follow directions, but you don't want a woman who can only follow directions. It's like, baby, I need you to be able to play without the ball. You heard me?
Right.
When Kobe got the ball, Shaq doesn't just stand around. Go ahead and post up, do something, get ready, get ready for this play. So I love a woman who can operate and enhance my wealth, which means she has to be competent. I love a woman who can operate on my behalf, because when you marry a woman, and I would never do that legally, because that's a scam. Right? That's a scam.
Finesse.
Very dangerous.
But when a woman starts operating under your name and she's operating on your behalf, you need a woman who can represent you, who makes you look good. That's an intelligent woman. Competence, intelligence, can follow directions, is responsible, takes responsibility. Now, here's a tough one. A lot of females don't like taking responsibility. That's not inherent in the nature. Yeah, they don't like that. They don't like that. And it makes perfect sense because they're not the chosen leader.
I can see like women right now listening to this in the future, like, what? Did you say women can't take responsibility? Oh,
how dare you?
You know what I'm saying? It's like,
tell them they can set up a consultation. I help them out.
Hey,
but so those are some of the basic ones. But you got to have a woman who's respectful and respectable. Two things: respectful, knows how to talk to you.
Facts.
How to talk to a boss. Show a man he's great every day, even if he goes to work as a janitor. In his home, he's the king. And she's respectable. She's not out there running those streets. You heard me? Hopping from you know what to you know what with a polo stick.
Facts.
It's funny because like I feel like girls like that are out there, but a lot of guys don't know what a good girl is. So for example, they'll meet a chick, right? She's bad. She looks good on the outside, but on the inside she's rotten.
Just like that watermelon.
Watermelon. Right. And once you understand like the dynamics of like what a good girl is versus what a bad girl is, you can navigate through the marketplace. But most guys just go straight for the hottest thing. So a 9 or 10. So they say.
Here's the thing, and this hurts my heart. And I feel like I'm in a really strong position because all the chicks that cats are considering bad, I slayed all them when I was in high school. You heard me? Like when I was 16, 17, 18, 19, man, it was a killing field. Right. Because I was always the guy my whole life. Now, your favorite YouTuber, look them up and see who they really were over time. Right.
Yep.
They might have just like copped their first Lamborghini and started getting some women.
Right.
Nah, I do this. I really do this. Like you could call my mother and she'll tell you like, no, he does this.
Yeah. You're like a natural. You're a natural.
But I did get some training though, right? Because you always got to go to the master Yoda so he can impart a little bit of game. You dig?
Okay.
And that's why people have to come to folks like you guys and check this game out, because some things you can Google. But experience and wisdom, you can't find that on Google. You got to get that from a man.
I openly admit that I'm not a natural at all. I had to like learn this. Like I grew up a nerd, playing video games for money and being a dork, and I didn't lose my virginity till I was 18. So like I'd say I know, bro. It's like, I'm not a natural at all. So like,
you were still on tight.
I was. Bro. I grew up in a Muslim household where my parents were like on me all the time. Like so, it was. I was able to. I had to learn how to become a womanizer. It was a tough road, but
you made it.
I'm like level 1 still.
And it's funny. I ain't no pimp,
but
it's funny because just like Myron, I used to play video games, bro. And like from like let's say from like 10 to like 18 years old, that's all I did. Play video games, travel with my family. I didn't even talk to a girl like that seriously. And then I met a chick from Canada, right? She liked me a lot, and I didn't even know what was happening. I met her at a party. She said, "Hey, let's meet up later on that night at my spot." Went to her spot, and the thing happened. And that changed my life. I was like, "Yo, this is actually like fun. This is dope." Like,
you went on like 10 seconds, bro. I was don't move, don't move.
But now it's like, yo, like I understand how it works, and me and Myron together put this Freshfit brand together to help guys how to really
because we were kind of in their shoes, you know what I'm saying? So we kind of, I think that's why we resonate with people, because like we're not naturals, we were like dorks.
You learned it, so you know it can be learned.
You know what I mean? So, but it's great to have a natural here, because here's the thing about naturals. They have this mindset that like is just intrinsic. You know what I'm saying? It's like, hey, which by the way, we got 608 live viewers right now.
Hey,
yo,
shout out to the gang in the chat.
Like the video, guys. Comment, subscribe, because like I said, I might get assassinated by a feminist any day now. So
well, you know what? There's Miss Deanne, one of the lady saints on there. You heard me. So that's like the opposite of a feminist. That's a good woman.
There you go.
Yeah.
Bam, man.
Shout out to her.
Shout out to her, man. But yeah, dude, but it's really great to, a combination of the minds where you got a natural, because there's certain things that you just can't learn. I hate to say it. You just can't learn.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like we did a TikTok yesterday actually about, and I think I'd love to talk about it real quick.
Yeah.
Where we said, hey, how do you get a girl to pay on a date? And you gave some phenomenal advice. Even the guy, because we had some like random dudes there taking pictures, right? We're like, hey, do you guys mind doing a quick TikTok video for us? They're like, yeah, sure. And they're like tourists from like somewhere else. I think they're from Mexico. Yeah. And then we did the video and we were like, okay, so how do you get a girl to pay on a date? And he's like, spin the game. The tourists are like, while they're recording the video, like, oh, okay, I like this.
Good
you know
video.
what I'm saying? So, but what would you say is like, how would a guy be able to get that to happen? Because a lot of dudes think like, oh, I gotta, impress her and all this other stuff on a date, and you gave some solid advice. So
yeah. So one, I don't want to spoil your TikTok.
No, it's fine. It's
fine.
If
you don't follow them on TikTok, check it out.
Yeah.
And I want to say two things. Number one, preface it by, if it was easy to get into that ism, everyone would do it.
Yeah.
Right.
So don't expect that I'm about to say something over the next 30 seconds. You're like, I got the pimp bone in my body. Like you're not about to catch the Holy Ghost right now and go out and put you a female on the blade. This is not about to happen.
Right.
But what I'll say simply is the following. Often in life, we're dealing with exchanges of values and perception. Women often dealing with the average male are valued for their body and their attractiveness. That is the value that they have to offer.
Yes.
When they encounter the pimping, it doesn't even cross your mind to have sex with the woman. It doesn't even cross your mind how attractive she is. You're looking at the woman like an ATM. Like, I'm not thinking about me having sex with you. I'm thinking about how much I can get if he has sex with you. Right? So you're already looking at her in a radically different light than the average guy, which we would consider a trick or a square, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Because of that, when you're engaging with her, you're not engaging with her as a thirsty male. She doesn't even perceive attraction from you. So now she's chasing that feeling of feeling valid, feeling important, feeling like she matters.
Which she normally gets.
Right. And then you need to ask her to make an offering. And in life, you get the price that you ask for. You have to have high standards and say nothing less will do. And I'm always telling my guys, it's like, saints, you got to flip the dynamic. There's always going to be a master and a slave. Which side you want to be on?
Yeah.
Right.
So for example, I remember the last time I was in a bar, and the funny thing is I don't even drink. Young lady walks up, starts chopping it up with me, and she says, why don't you buy me a drink? I said, well, there's two reasons. I say, reason number one, I don't drink alcohol. I consider it a poison. So I would never offer that to you.
Right.
I don't want that to be connected with me. And I didn't say anything. She says, what's the second reason? I said, well, the second reason is you're buying us drinks. You heard me.
That's the real pimping.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Oh, yeah. So she went ahead and poured up that orange juice for your boy. And the key to that is perceived value.
Yeah.
I didn't blink an eye at her. I didn't look at her like she bad, because to me, she not bad, because I've been doing that since I was a child.
Yep.
So she's not bad. She's average to me, because this is what I do on average.
Yep.
And she was looking at me like, oh, that's the big homie. Because that's just what it is. And so she had to make an offering to the pimping.
And guys, by the way, Marquett does drink oranges in the club. Like legit. I thought he was joking. I was, you know what? Get me oranges too, brother. I want one too.
Yeah. Right. It was fresh squeeze. That was
really good, bro.
Shout out.
I think of a new super chat. Domo. Did we read that already?
We didn't.
Yeah, go ahead, Chris. You got it.
So Domo Worldwide, $5. Saints in the building.
Hey man, thank you for the support, man. 642 live viewers right now, man.
That's amazing.
Guys, don't forget to like the video, comment, subscribe. We're gonna be doing this show. Oh, quick announcement, guys. We're gonna be doing this show 3 times per week now.
Yeah.
Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays. So we can't wait to make you guys sick of us. Or you had something first?
So Monday's gonna be Money Motivation Mondays,
Yes.
basically.
Having
Wednesday-
successful people like our boy Saint Center, aka Marquett.
Wednesday's gonna be basically
Womanizer Wednesdays. We're not gonna call it that though.
Well, we should call it
YouTube-
something more.
YouTube was gonna.
And then Friday's gonna be Fitness Fridays, right?
Yeah, Fitness
Get
Friday.
into shape, better
and-
lifestyle.
Yeah, better lifestyle. And we'll also talk about like other things there too. We'll cover current events as well
There you
on
go.
Fridays.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? We'll cover current events and or like any type of hot article in the way.
And shout out to everyone that came from the Real Toronto News in the chat.
Yes.
Peace to y'all. Real support, because it's a guy on Instagram that shouted out your TikTok video.
Yeah.
And it went viral.
Wow.
And his followers came to us.
Yeah.
Really big
So
shout
Real
out to him.
Toronto News, shout out to you guys,
Shout out to
man.
you, bro.
Like, guys, go follow him
On Instagram.
Canada messes with us heavy, bro.
Yeah,
Shout out
man.
to Canada, bro.
For real.
Like,
Yeah.
we appreciate it, man. Canada really out here, like boners through gray sweatpants. But anyway,
All right, got no super chat.
got the next one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another one here.
Yes.
O Block 300.
O Block.
Chicago. Stand up.
Hey.
Says,
Yeah, man.
Peace
Radical
to the
feminists,
Saints.
that's that we don't like. Anyway.
Just purchase the black box. Why do women go for the bad boys when there are higher quality men out there?
Ooh, that's a good question.
You want to
You
answer
got
that
a
real
question to
quick?
that one? Answer that
I
one?
got it. And shout out to the Saints, man. I truly appreciate it when the Kings show up, the army show up. You heard me? So that's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
I'm honored. So he said, why are these floozies? Why are these floozies going for bad boys when they could
High value guys.
get a good guy? That's curious. What you have to consider is the short-term thinking versus long-term thinking. That's number one. You also have to consider human nature, which is actually animal nature.
Mm-hmm.
So number one, as an animal, the female animal, well, why do women say they like tall guys? Do they need someone to reach things off of a high shelf?
That's what they say, but not really.
Why do they like tall guys? Do they need somebody to join their pickup basketball team? Right? Why do they like tall guys?
Yeah.
Well, this is subconscious. We are indeed animals, and it is generally perceived that the bigger the animal, the stronger, the more dominant, the more powerful, right?
Mm-hmm.
And when we're talking about power, we're talking about real power, which is the ability to leverage violence to dominate or to protect. And women like to be protected and
Facts.
feel safe.
Facts.
Right. So that's all subconsciously driving the human animal. When you have a woman that is not a high IQ woman, which is most women, so you have a female that's not a high IQ woman, she's largely unknowingly operating on this subconscious program of wanting the tall guy, even though there's no utility for being big in the modern world because we use machinery for a lot of things that require strength.
Facts.
So there's no utility. It's that subconscious drive for a big guy. And the big guy is the size is a proxy for ability to exact violence for aggressive means or for protective means.
Mm-hmm.
And when you're talking about the bad boy, well, what is the bad boy? He's the one that's demonstrating, showing receipts for his ability to exact violence aggressively or defensively. How could you not feel safe with a guy that you know is willing to pull out, blow, and defend you at any moment?
Mm-hmm.
That is why they go for the bad boy in the short term when they think they have all of these options.
Well said.
Boom. Very well said, man.
I feel like,
Perfect. This is about to be pay-per-view.
Yeah, I
If
feel
you ain't paying $4.99, $49.99, log off. This is
bro, I feel
pay-per-view.
like I'm in school right now.
Yeah. No, that's
Right.
great stuff,
That's
man.
Inception.
And I would add one little other thing too, is that bad boys pretty much don't make the girl the focus of their pursuits. You know what I mean? Like she's on the kind of like the back burner for other things that he's doing, whether it's other women, his job, his purpose, making money, whatever it is. I feel like anytime you make women like second and third in your life, you're going to inherently just become more attractive because I hate to say it, man, when you make a girl the focus of your life, bro, she going to leave your life. Like, that's what's going to happen.
Sucker. Who would do that?
And
You know
guys,
what I'm saying?
I'll say it again. When you can attract somebody into your life, it's way better than chasing. So
Facts.
100%, they attract them from their lifestyle. And they like you said, they want
Tabernacle.
protection and they want the assertiveness of the dominant male.
Yeah.
You're right.
Big facts. We got Red Pill Mike with the big $100 super chat.
Hey.
I am glad you are doing these podcasts. A major RP disconnect are the factions who believe if you are getting women that you are pedestalizing them. When you pedestalize women, they can only look down on you. Facts. Stand on the pedestal and women will set the table for you. Yeah, absolutely, bro.
Hey, well
Absolutely.
said, Mike.
Bros,
Thank you, brother.
Women date up, man. Like you can't be a dork. Like, no woman wants to date her equal,
We
man.
got
They'll tell you that.
648. Let's get the
But
likes up.
Oh, yo,
Likes up to
648.
450.
Guys, how many likes we got?
We got 357.
Okay.
No, you know what? Pause.
We're pausing the show.
We need 450 likes right now, fellas, to continue
Right
this
now.
fire podcast.
And I
All
will play that annoying Who Wants to Be a Millionaire music until we get the 450 likes,
Let's
guys.
go.
Where did this water appear from? I appreciate it. Was that
Yo,
Yeah.
magic
Thank
tricks.
you.
I'm a
That's
magician.
amazing.
Magic tricks.
I am David Blaine, but with a less cool voice. He has a really cool voice.
Yo,
All right, guys, get the likes up because
Yo.
we ain't continuing the show until we get 450 likes.
Yo, by the way,
Oh,
we
yeah, go ahead.
we have a winner.
Oh, yeah, we do.
Shout out to Michael. He won the AirPods by entering the contest. So we'll ship this out to you eventually, pretty soon, right?
Yeah, we'll ship it out to you. We'll ship it out to you this week, bro. Don't worry.
One day.
And when you get it, we want a video from you showing that you got it, bro.
Yes, sir.
You got
That's
it.
love, man.
You got it. So that we have receipts, so people don't think we're scamming out here.
Facts.
Right.
Because
Facts.
I mean, we scam on other things, not on AirPods. Duh.
We got $393.
$393.
Okay,
All right,
that's a
guys,
great
get us a
product.
450.
Almost there.
Almost there. 450 likes, and we'll continue the pimping with Say in the Center.
And yo, Marquett,
Yes.
that shirt is fire, bro. Yo,
Thank
guys, yo, could you zoom into him real quick? Can you show the sleeve? That branding is hard, man.
Thank you.
is
I
fire,
appreciate
man.
that.
Where can they get it?
They can get this at www.thesasn.com. Thesasn.com.
Assassin.com.
It'll be in the link below, guys.
Yep.
Yeah.
Thesasn.com/merch, or just go to thesasn.com.
And we're going to keep plugging merchandise and our stuff until you guys get us 450 likes. We're going to keep plugging our stuff.
How much likes we got right
So
now?
if you guys want us to stop shamelessly plugging our merchandise, you better like the video right now. Which, by the way, we got these hoodies in stock.
There
This
you
is
go.
one of the topic.
And the shirts.
And the shirts. Click the
Support
link
the brand.
below and get the gear because, like I said, we're definitely going to be homeless soon now that this new Twitter thing is going on. What are we at now,
We
Chris?
got 411.
411. All right, guys. 31 more? 32? No,
39
our math
more.
is terrible, too. So like the video.
Yeah, 39.
Like the video, guys. Get us a 450 or else the shameless plugging will not
416.
stop.
Almost there.
Okay, since you guys didn't get us there yet, so get the merchandise, patreon.com/freshfit right here.
There you
What's
go.
your Patreon?
Patreon.com/the Saint and the Sinner, all spelled out.
The Saint and the Sinner, all
Spelled
spelled out. Patreon.com/the Saint and the Sinner, all spelled out, guys. And then also, what else are we selling? We got to shamelessly plug
We
some other
have
stuff.
a course coming up.
Oh, yeah.
High value course.
High value course.
Right.
That will be coming.
How to become a real man in 2021 and beyond.
Exactly.
Right.
What else? Oh, yeah. I'm taking on clients right now, guys. If you guys want to get in shape, it's a new year. You're tired of being a lard ass? I'm here to help you be less of a lard ass.
434.
44. Okay, we're going to keep going, baby.
Also,
What else are we selling?
I'm taking on 2 more clients. I'm gonna manage your social media, your Instagram, to get dates, clients, and make money online for it. I'm gonna do it all for you in the inbox. There you go.
And he knows what he's doing. I've soaked up some games since I've been here.
Love,
Yeah.
brother. Love,
Yeah.
man.
Oh, absolutely.
Appreciate that.
Absolutely. He
Love,
knows
man.
what he's doing.
What else are we selling that we can shamelessly plug right now?
You want to make some socks?
Yeah. You know what? Socks are on the way. Fresh and fit socks.
I need some socks right now. Actually,
You know what I'm saying? What do we got now,
How many
Chris?
likes we got right now?
1 second. Refreshing.
There you go.
440.
Oh, 10 more.
10 more. Well,
10
I'm
more.
going to keep plugging.
Yo, let's plug. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we're gonna do a Patreon Zoom call after this.
Okay.
Say is gonna be in it.
Yep.
If you guys want to hop into that Zoom call, it's gonna be what? What's here?
It'll be 50 tier and up.
Yeah, there you go.
50 tier and up Zoom call, guys, for Monday. And then also, we got Lucario as well.
At 10 p.m.?
With 10 p.m. with the In the Game podcast. So
Yep.
that'll be on his channel. So
442.
442. All right, come on, guys.
Look, you
The
got 8
plugging
more.
will not stop until we hit
Look,
450.
guys, this is on your time. All right.
We got a super chat.
Buy my fitness coaching. What's
You
up?
got BWAP says you gotta bring Sasson back again, bros. Great content and a unique.
Oh, don't worry about that, guys. I'm trying to already talk him to moving down here. So,
Excellent live.
He's not joking.
Thanks, brother.
I am literally, I'm not
He's hard
kidding.
on it.
I'm,
Yeah,
I'm,
he's
I'm
dead
pushing
serious.
it hard.
All right. We got how much
4
likes?
more? Yeah, it says 4 more. Big shot. LDN said that. What do we have?
Guys,
451.
4. Oh, okay.
Oh, we made it.
All right. We made it.
Shout out to you, fellas.
All right. I guess we got to continue giving out the great content.
Fire game.
Okay. That was enough plugging. Anyway.
All So you
okay.
know what?
Go ahead. Continue.
This question a lot of guys want to know, right? How do you know when your woman that you're dating to, talking to, is an asset or a liability?
Wow. That's deep.
Lay it on them, bro.
Yeah. And I wish I would have reviewed that video too. So I have a video, as he's alluding to, how to figure out if your woman is an asset or a liability.
And I watched it. It was very good, by the way.
Or shall we say an asset or a bill, to make it simple for the non-businessman. An asset or a bill means something you have to pay for regularly
Exactly.
that you don't really want to pay for.
Like that
Exactly.
car note.
Because no one's
You know what I'm saying?
excited to pay bills.
There you go.
Facts.
Okay. An asset is something that puts money in your pocket,
Mhm.
right? So for example, when folks are going on the Sasson.com and they're buying merch right now, Bridget is packaging it up right now. She's going to take it out and mail it out tomorrow. She's
Damn.
putting money in my pocket and charging me how much to do this?
$0.
$0.
Bam. 100% profit.
$0. So an asset is a woman who basically gets with you and says, hey, daddy, whatever you're trying to do, sign me up for that.
Mm-hmm.
Because what I teach men is that there are two big goals. There's the goal that you have. That's what you're pursuing. And the woman's goal is you.
Facts.
Because the woman's biggest goal should be family. And you are the root of that. You will provide her with that family.
Right.
So you're pursuing your goal and she's pursuing you. And if she's an asset, she will only work to enhance you. She views your money as her money.
Yep.
So she's not going to go out to the restaurant and say, hey, I'll have that Kobe beef, that A5, you know, the one that's $80 an ounce.
Exactly.
Yeah, that one. Yeah. So she's going to be thoughtful about how she spends. And she's always going to be looking for revenue opportunities because she knows that the family benefits.
Yes.
And a real man always brings a woman into that family.
Bam.
Now let's talk about a bill. Because I just recently got rid of a bill. I just recently got rid of a bill.
Yep.
And a boss, he'll pay a bill.
Yep.
But what a goofy broad doesn't realize is that when you come into my life as a bill, you have a very specific, limited function in my life.
Yeah.
You heard me. Okay, baby, it's Friday, 10 p.m. Come on through. We got an appointment and you're on from 10 to 11:30.
Bam.
And you're done after that. And that is what you're doing. You're getting no other benefits because you are a bill. You want to go to the restaurant and order all the expensive stuff.
Yep.
You want me to take you out. We can never Netflix and chill because you want to go out on the scene and be seen.
Yeah,
right?
Exactly. Yep.
And for some strange reason, you think all of these fake things you're using, whether it's fake nails, fake eyelashes, fake this, fake that, you think I'm going to finance that. So you're presenting yourself as a bill.
Yep.
Those are the kind of women you want to stay away from. And the last caveat on that is you talked about how do you find a good woman?
Yeah.
A good woman is often not a bad bitch.
Oh,
yo!
Yo.
Can I say that real quick, brother? Sure. So we have a client, right? In our Patreon. So this guy met his girl on Instagram, right? Using our methods. You feel me?
Church.
Quick plug there.
Tabernacle.
And literally, right? He took her out to this restaurant, right? Here in Miami. I won't say the name. Very expensive. And she ordered the whole menu and some. His bill for her alone. Can you guess the price?
I'm going to say, go ahead. 500?
I'm going to say 300.
In between, 450.
Oh, wow.
Ooh,
Her
with tip or without?
So disrespectful.
Without tip. That's
Without?
That's drinks, steak, dessert, and to-go food. Now, what does that say to him as an individual? She finessed him. Because guess what? After that date, what happened? Oh, baby, I got work in the morning. I'll see you another day. I was like, bro, I don't mean to be an a-hole, but she played with your a-hole.
Bruh.
Are you dumb, stupid, or dumb?
Like you said,
no Vaseline.
she was a full bill. And look, if he had vetted her from the jump, like we mentioned to do, not just because she's a bad chick, he would have avoided that whole situation. So you're right, brother. She can be an asset or a bill.
And real talk, like
she's worse than a bill because when you pay a bill, you usually get a service. She's worse than a bill,
bro. And here's the thing: I got a lot of heat on TikTok. I made a video and I said, "Yo, don't take girls out on expensive dinner dates on a first date ever," because there's literally a culture now where women are incentivized and or rewarded for taking guys out on foodie dates, and they think like, "Oh yeah, like this guy takes me out to dinner dates. I never smash him or nothing, but he just does it." And it's like, it's socially acceptable. You know what I'm saying? So I always tell guys, hey, drinks or coffee or whatever until you like her. And once you like her, then you can go ahead and give her those cool experiences. But you don't do that off rip because there's so many women that are looking for a come up. Oh, I've never eaten at this restaurant. I can't afford to go there. So let me have this guy go and take me. And then you're just showing up. Okay, I'll take you on a date. Yeah, sure.
Stupid.
And then boom, that's an L. You know, guys, quick caveat here. Your boy Fresh Prince CEO. Take girls on dinner dates. But
before
I do it,
though, you do it a certain way.
But before I do it, I vet the chick 100%. And over the FaceTime call, I already know what it is. She loves your boy.
Yeah.
So when after dinner,
which we do teach you guys how to take girls on dinner dates on our Patreon. We do that. Patreon.com/Freshfit. More shameless plugging. But there's a certain method that you have to do. You basically got to put her through the ringer a little bit more. It's like a credit check. You know what I'm saying? You got to be a little bit more aggressive. You know what I'm saying? You got to be a little bit more aggressive and deliberate in screening her out because there's a lot of chicks that are looking for a come up, guys. And if you don't know what you're doing, you're going to get finessed.
And look, guys, like Marquett, I don't drink alcohol. So for me, that is my dirty pleasure. So each of you guys out there, you guys have your thing. find a way around your thing to make it work. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, bro. You never want to take a chick out on a day and she just dips on you. You know what I'm saying? That's an L.
That's a finesse.
Yeah, it's a huge finesse. Okay, right, I was gonna say, so that segues perfectly into the next thing, because these, like you said, a bad bitch isn't necessarily gonna always be a good woman, or rarely, if ever.
Rare.
Yeah, rarely, if ever. Which I agree. Most of the time,
like Jeff Bezos, Warren Buffett.
Yeah,
regular wives, bro. It's not no some like.
And real talk,
but
you're
I bet
better
they
off.
side girls bad though.
Exactly.
Mine are.
Real talk, guys. If you're
Mine
looking for
are.
a girl to be your long-term girlfriend, your like wife, whatever it may be, it is worth it to take a few points away. Like, I'd rather take a loyal 7.
Yeah,
that's
7.
that's like dutiful, follows me in my mission, just like you were saying, because it is 100% true, bruh. Your girl needs to put her job on the back burner and focus on your job and your career. Because the reality is this: men share their money. Women typically don't, bro. She gotta be successful. It's just a reality. Like, your money is her money. Her money is her money. So it's like she might as well follow you. So if you guys have kids, whatever it may be, she's got to be willing to drop the career and raise the kids, bro, because the kids come first. And that's the whole reason you would even get married in the first place. Like, this career BS, like, women know. Like, you guys want to know something real funny? The number one demographic of someone that is unhappy in the United States, 42-year-old, middle-aged woman, single, no kids, making over $100,000 a year.
Wow.
Bro, it's like women, I say all the time, women don't derive the same benefits from success that men do. They just don't. You know what I'm saying? It's okay, you know, you want to be an entrepreneur, make your money, whatever. But when you meet the guy that is inevitably going to make more money than you, because we know women date up, you got to be ready to put your stuff on the back burner or do it part-time and or leave it all together to help him with his career and the kids. Because at the end of the day, he's going to willingly share his resources with his woman. Men are built to share their resources. You know what I'm saying?
And then they wonder.
Somebody just keyed your car right now.
Yeah. Facts.
Your whole car just got keyed right now. Keyed his joint. Oh,
like
shoot.
right now, I can see all any women that are watching just like,
How dare you?
how dare you say such a thing, you sexist, misogynist pig. And it's like, okay.
Here's the point, though. You know why? Then they wonder, why can't I lock down a high-value guy? Because you don't know what to do to lock down a guy like that.
Facts.
And what you're saying is very important, because guess what, right? A chick that wants a guy like that doesn't normally like put herself on chopping block, because like she's like, you know what, I can still do my thing and get him. You can't. Right. He's gonna find a good girl that's gonna do it for him.
Men make the money,
yeah,
so they never have to rely on a female's income. That's the thing with like with the top 2, 3, 4% of earners of men.
Yeah,
they make that money so they never have to rely on a woman. Like it's like girls that make a lot of money thinking, I want a guy on my level that makes my kind of money. I make $300K a year, bruh. Those guys, you're the last woman they're looking for.
Facts.
They'll take the chick that works at McDonald's.
I'll take a bimbo, bro.
So yeah, facts. Serving fries and stuff. You want fries with that? Yeah. You want to go on a date? What's up? You know what I'm saying? They want no like boss chick. Like, I'm a boss, babe. I'm a lawyer. Blah blah blah. Like, nah, man. Like, I'm good.
I'm out.
You know what I'm saying? So, okay. So, Marquett, you said you had made a video, which was very interesting, and you said in there, online dating doesn't work. What's your views on that? Because I saw that and I was like, oh, this is an interesting take on it.
Right. And this is probably in contradiction to most of what is said online.
Yeah.
Right. So there's a couple points. I'm not going to say it doesn't work across the board. It works for me just fine.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about the average guy who's at home watching me. When I say it doesn't work, it's not a good use of his time. Reason being, when I post up my pictures, you see a picture of me giving a talk to the Korean government.
Yep.
You see a picture of me walking around with 13 Chinese people following me in China.
Yep.
Because I've been invited by the government.
Yep.
You look at mine, you see pictures of me doing runway because I used to be a paid model.
Yep.
Not like an Instagram model, like a real one, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I used to be a soldier on Call of Duty.
You
For
feel
anyone
me?
that says that, like, oh yeah, I'm an Instagram model. Okay, well, I was a soldier on Call of Duty too.
So when they look at mine, ching ching, you hear me?
Yep.
And before YouTube, you type in my name, you can see like, okay, this guy's actually done something in life. And to women, that's very important.
Yeah.
And if we're being realistic, most men don't have that profile.
Yes.
So because I have that profile, yeah, I can do all right on IG.
Yeah, you're in the 1%.
Yeah.
You're literally in the 1% that women are chasing.
Right.
Over 6 feet tall, is a good income. You know what I'm saying? Well spoken.
And they're all going for the same guy.
Facts. They all are.
Like they're
all
like,
fighting.
They're
for these
sharing
guys.
for the same
They're
guy.
sharing, bro.
They're sharing.
They're
That's
sharing.
right.
Dude, I can't
That's
tell you
right.
how many times I'll meet a chick and follow her. No, you know what? Tell them the story, bro.
Yeah.
Which one?
The white girl from Florida that came down.
Okay. All right. Let's go down memory lane on this one.
Dude, this is interesting. You heard the story, bro. It's really funny.
So
You nice with the buttons.
yeah, man, I
Smooth with it.
got all kinds of sound effects,
Yeah,
but
you nice with it.
It's smooth
yeah.
with
So
it.
there was this girl that I was talking to, and I added her on Instagram, and I look and I see followed by Fresh Prince CEO. So
Got
immediately
him.
I'm just like, because I know if Fresh is following a chick, he ain't following her for no reason. Because me and him have the same philosophy. We don't follow no chicks that we're not dealing with. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like we don't give no free follows, no free likes, no free
attention,
comments,
nigga.
no free nothing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm
They
already
earning
like on edge. I'm like, oh, here we go. So I text him, hey bro, you know this girl? He's like,
Do
we actually supposed to go on a date like tonight. I'm like, what? I was supposed to meet her at 5 o'clock. He was like, yeah. I was like, what?
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Same girl, bro.
Yeah.
Time out.
Yeah, bro. I know. You're like, wait, what?
Yeah.
What did you say?
Yo,
Yo, real quick. 717 people watching live, bro.
hey, like the video, guys.
Like the video, guys.
Like the video because I'm about to tell a funny story right
Yep.
now.
There you go.
And Chris, can you turn the sound effects just up a tiny bit more?
This is funny, bro. This is
But
funny.
yeah, so she tells me so I tell him like, yo, bro, I was supposed to meet her at 4.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, I'm supposed to meet her at like 6 or something like that.
Yeah.
So I'm
So
like,
she knew you were not hitting that day.
yeah, exactly. Yep.
She was like, you're not hitting for sure.
exactly.
You had a chance.
yes.
Oh.
Okay. All right.
Yes. And he had
Unless
been-
there was a third guy.
We don't know.
Yeah.
we don't know.
We don't know.
But so and he had been talking to her for a bit. I had just started
Yeah.
talking to her.
Yeah.
So
Up in there.
she had flicked on
And
me
she
one time
she
before.
flicked on me one time before.
Oh, this is
So-
a ratchet one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
good
Yeah.
Lord.
So ends up I'm like, yo. So I knew what was going on. I knew the chances of closing are going to be slim because she's sending me in the middle of the day, middle in her rotation.
Right.
So I'm like, I basically tell her like, nah, I'm good. I just stopped talking to her. And then, Fresh was able to meet up with her and, close the deal. But
Yeah, well, hold on. What was her
yeah.
excuse to you?
oh yeah, she said, oh, I gotta leave because
Homework.
I got a meeting with my this
Classmates.
Yeah,
A Zoom call.
she's in law school. She was like, yo, I got a project with my classmates at like 6, so I got to dip. And I was like,
Little did she know
oh.
that we knew she was with your boy Fresh Prince.
yeah, her project was some black D. That's what it was. some Bayesian D.
She's a nigaholic.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
So
Man.
yeah, man. So and then yo, hilarious. She saw the show.
Oh yeah. So then we
Later
did a
on.
show like the next day
yeah.
talking about it. She's like, "That's fucked up."
No,
we
like,
didn't
no.
mention her by name or nothing.
Yeah,
she
we did
felt
it.
bad. Like,
I was
You
she's
like,
should
like,
have threw
oh.
her whole government name out there.
Yeah. Well,
Nah.
just
Threw
the
her
last
whole
name. Just the
government
last
name
name
out there,
Just the
bro.
last name. But now we don't normally we
Yeah.
never put girls on blast. But
Yeah,
that
never.
chick was on some BS. So
Yeah, bro.
she was hella rude.
Yeah.
But you're right though, Marquett. They share the top 10% of guys. And,
Facts.
Yeah.
And no one talks about it because you know what? It's hush hush.
Right.
But we know because some of our
It's your life.
peers like,
Mhm.
yo, you met this chick. Yeah, that was mine last week. I was like, damn.
Yeah.
So it's crazy.
Yeah. There's
Yo,
this. Go
sorry,
ahead. Got a
sorry,
super chat?
Nick, no,
No,
go
yeah,
ahead.
read the super chat. Go ahead.
Yeah, we got 2.
Oh, go ahead, Chris.
You got Graham Safe 499 says, I saw your How to Sleep with a Girl where you fake a phone call. Biggest
D-bag.
Oh, D-bag on the internet. Oh, Graham. Hey, Graham. Thank you for sending us $5 to call me
Thanks,
a
bro.
douchebag.
That's
you,
awesome.
You, sir, are low IQ.
Thanks, brother. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
We got Repo Mike again. He says, most women are incapable of getting a high value meal. Use simps with money to cope with the truth of having low real market value and feed their self-created delusional mindset of being rich.
I got to put my glasses on and help you.
Yeah, it says, okay, he says, and they feed their self-created delusional mindset of
Being relationship worthy.
Wow.
Yeah, no, that's
Well
for
said.
that. Yo,
That's well
Repo
said,
might
man.
really be spitting the
Some
facts. This
Yeah.
is a fax machine. Hey, Mr.
Oh,
Lucario
Mr. Lucario in the
Hey!
building.
With the $50 super chat. Shout out to my dudes, Marquett, Myron, and Fresh. Keep spitting the real game. Guys,
Yo,
thank you, Lucario, bro.
Shout out Lucario, man.
We're gonna have Lucario. We're gonna be on Lucario's channel at 10 p.m. tonight on the End the Game podcast.
Check it out.
Check it out. And yo, guys, go buy Game Kings.
Yeah.
Legit, go
Yeah.
buy Game Kings. It's
That
one
is
of the
the
best.
one and only documentary in the sphere that actually is amazing.
It talks about
Yeah.
like the background of being good with women, like the fundamentals, like the pimp background.
Yeah.
Like there's no
From a real
documentary
pimp,
like it.
Real certified pimp from a real player and so on and so on.
Yeah,
So,
and I bought it, guys. Like
Yeah.
I support. Like I'm not
Yeah.
gonna be like, "Oh, Lucario,
Right,
bro, hook it
right.
up, man, give it to me for free." Like, nah, I bought that shit. And yo, to the idiot that gave the $5 super check, call me
Actually,
a D-bag.
He gave 3 chats of $5 or $15 in
Oh,
total.
he gave $15
in
bro.
total.
Thank you so
Trolling.
much. I'm going to use that to buy
$15.
my next phone. So the next girl that comes over that doesn't want to give it up, I'll use that new phone that you helped me buy to call the other girl. So thank you so much for that. I appreciate it, sir. You get a Don DeMarco for that one. You know what I'm saying? I got these angry people. I'm just like,
Gotcha, bitch.
so anyway,
Next question.
go ahead. Next question.
So, right, you made another viral video that says basically to avoid white girls who only date black guys.
Right.
I ain't gonna cap, bro. I was like,
Right.
why you spilling the game, brother? That's what I like. But please explain for everyone so they know at home why you said that.
Look, I'm gonna keep this brief because I made a whole hour video on it.
Yes.
So it's
Go watch it,
called
guys. Go watch it. It's very good.
Avoid white girls who only date black guys. But look, check this out. If a female tells you that she only dates black guys, it sounds funny to even say it, right?
Yeah.
I only date black guys. So if that's what Shorty's talking about, she clearly has some kind of archetype in her mind
Mhm.
on what a black guy is.
Yes.
That can't be good, right? Because she's dealing with the average black guy, which, if we're being honest, the educational level,
Very low.
the income level,
Very low.
and the stereotypes.
Street niggas.
Right. So
Keeping it
she's
real.
looking for Lil Pookie, Lil
Ray
Dookie,
Ray.
and Lil Goofy, right? And so you can bet your bottom dollar that she's been thugged out by some cat who like cares nothing about her, probably been barebacking her.
Yeah.
And so she getting all this thug love and then bringing that rat trap to you. That's low quality stuff right there. And undoubtedly, when you want to associate yourself with the person who's described as the most downtrodden person in the society,
Yeah.
you got mental issues.
Facts.
You know, so if she come to me and say, hey, I'm a niggaholic, I'm like, look, shorty, I can't mess with you. I need to be Barack Obama of this vagina. First black man in the White House.
There you go.
So
Yeah.
I don't want sloppy seconds, man. Those chicks are the very worst to deal with.
You know what's funny? I 100% agree. Now, I'll say this one, right?
Yeah, talk to me.
I don't like put too much effort into getting what I want sometimes.
Right.
So what I'll do is I'll hear, yo, yeah, I'll ask them, yo, what's your type?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I only date black guys. I'm like, interesting.
Mm.
I'm curious. Can I see a picture of your last boyfriend?
Uh-oh.
And I'll see like, yo, just like you said, a guy might be in Chicago or from Chicago, posted up on a block. I'm like, yo, real talk, I'm not your type, baby girl.
Right.
And now I'm gonna just get in and get out, and then I'm gone. So you're
And
right,
can I
man.
keep it real
Yeah.
quick?
Yeah.
Part of this, you have to look at black men's standards, which are low. Because when you look at the four types of white women who specifically like black guys,
Ooh,
one type is the fat white girl.
BBW.
Oh, yeah, let's keep it
Right?
right. Yeah.
Tattoos and everything.
Yeah.
Yep.
Shout out to Drake.
Yeah.
I love my chicks, BBW.
And a lot of these brothers are saying to themselves, okay, well, look, they're accepting a disgusting stomach to ass ratio. They're like, okay, well, if she got the butt, I could take a little bit of gut. But here's the issue. If you turn sideways and you look like Santa Claus, if your stomach looked like a beach ball with 2 raisins on top of it and you call those titties, I'm out.
Yeah.
You know, these cats will accept anything. And
Facts.
that's a major problem in black males is one, they're too sex driven.
Yeah.
And number 2, the standards are so low.
Damn.
And so a lot of my work, people often like, oh, well, why don't you help black people? Or why don't you date black women? And they keep throwing that out there. It's like, I'm talking about standards. And whoever needs to raise their standards should hop on this message.
Right.
And right now I can specifically say, if you're dating a ghetto fat white woman, hop on these standards and go ahead and upgrade. Because
Facts.
that's kind of what's happening right now.
Facts, bro.
It's
Dude's
rarely it's really the top of the shelf white woman that they're dating, unless it's Tiger Woods.
Yeah.
And that kind of white woman is not looking for black guys.
Yeah.
She's looking for rich guys.
Exactly.
Right.
He
Facts.
just happened to be black.
Yeah, man. Yo, real talk. A lot of you guys be dating some chicks. I'd be looking at them. I'd be like,
Oh, hell no.
like, I'm just like, yo, what the? She weighs more than I do, bro. Like, nah, you know.
Yo,
so,
that chick we're talking about that does the only fan
Fan-
stuff,
Yep.
making $30K a month.
Right.
She weighs more than both of y'all.
Yeah,
Right.
facts.
Damn.
Facts. Yeah, man. It's a crazy world out here, guys.
Crazy.
It's wild.
It's crazy,
All right, we
man.
got super chat here.
Oh, super chats. Okay. And guys, we're gonna hit the phone lines here in a second, so don't
Yeah.
worry. I know people will want to probably call in and
All right.
questions for Marquett will be answered. That'll be prioritized, guys. If you guys
Yeah.
got questions for us, don't worry. You'll see us 3 times per week now.
Yeah.
Okay.
got,
Oaktown's finest. $4.99 super chat. Shout out to the Freshandfit fam, and shout out to Oakland, California in the house.
Hey,
Thank you so much for that, bro.
Yeah.
We got 10 up with the $5 Canadian. We talk a lot about how to deal with women, but how about your own mom if she raised you single, for example, the guilt tripping, etc.
Damn. Okay.
Okay.
Who's next?
All right.
Nope.
Yeah. Is that the guy that's funding the new phone?
No.
Oh, okay. That's someone else.
Yo. Okay. So let's get to the phone line soon.
Yeah.
Well, two
Let's throw
questions.
that number up, Chris.
Yeah.
And guys, the
questions.
phone number to call in is 515-605-9740. Again, that number is 515-605-9740. You had another question, right?
Okay. So we're gonna do like a speed round here.
Speed round? Okay.
Knock these out.
All right.
So answer these as soon as possible, as fast as you can.
Okay, these are quickies. Got it.
Can you focus on your purpose and women at the same time?
No, you cannot focus, by definition of the word, focus on two things at once. Prioritize. Purpose is number one. And if you smart, you make your woman work in your purpose. Next.
Smooth. All right. Next one.
Chris, can you put the number up just so that people can see it?
Yeah, phone number.
Put the phone number up. We'll read the super chats after.
All right. So basically, as a young man, right, working your way up, what are like I would say 3 things you could work on to better yourself into today's market?
Ooh, that's a good one, actually.
Number one, don't waste time. That's your greatest asset. Number 2, avoid vice. If you work in the right direction, you'll be good to go. Your vices will destroy you. Intoxicants,
Weed,
women, prostitutes,
alcohol,
video games, Netflix.
Facts.
Did you say 3 things?
Yeah, 3.
Okay, fantastic.
Prostitutes is a vice, by the way, guys.
Yes,
like,
right. They
that
don't
is
know.
a huge
A dirty
man.
rabbit hole.
Like, and we'll do an episode on that, guys. Like the dangers of like paying for sex and whites is a terrible thing for you, and it destroys men.
That's right.
It's actually very. I mean, okay, sorry. Go ahead. Continue.
Yeah,
That's
sure.
a whole other topic.
No, I can dig it.
Yeah.
I can dig it.
Go ahead, Fresh.
Okay, cool. And then we have also as well, what is your definition of a high value male?
Oh, it's good.
The words high, this is a relative term, right? So if we talk in absolute terms and relative terms, if we're talking in absolute terms, the high value man is the one who is his own boss in every way, has complete control. And when you're standing at the top, people are going to hate you for that.
Yeah.
So that's number one. Now, if we're talking in terms of relative terms, because everyone is not going to be absolute terms high value, it's just not going to happen. In relative terms, you are the boss of your own affairs. You go in your home, you run your home. You're ambitious, you're on your way somewhere. Women don't necessarily need a rich man. They need a man who has a plan and is on his way somewhere.
Yeah.
That's a high value man. He has integrity. He's saintly. You dig?
The Saints, shout out to them. Okay.
Facts.
Smooth.
I say it all the time. The number one killer of attraction for women is lack of ambition.
Low ambition.
Like if you don't have your money right now, but you're like, it's very obvious that it's imminent that you're going to make the money at some point. A girl will sit there and take a chance on you. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
But like if you don't have ambition, that's when the danger starts coming in, and she's like, all right, like I can't trust this guy, like, because women look for security. So as soon as they start to see that you're not ambitious and you're not on the path forward, that's when they're going to start leaving you. You know, even if you do got money but you're not ambitious, they're going to realize, well, this ship's going to sink at some point. Oh, we got some more super chats.
Yep.
Red Pill Mike with $5 super chat. When I was asked about BBW, I replied, if you pull her panties down and see fruit flies, it ain't a peach.
Whoa.
This guy.
Whoa.
Yo, man.
Okay.
Cam Gibson with
All right,
$4.99 super chat.
Keep moving. Okay.
Assassin.
Okay.
Thank you, Cam, for that. We got Happy Kingdom with the $5 super chat.
Extra tip from Oakland.
Town Biz. Hashtag Town Biz.
East Bay.
Fooly Gooly. $10.
What's you guys' thoughts on Forex trading? Oh,
Shout out to our boy Q Banks.
Yeah, shout out to Q
He doesn't
Banks.
do that mainly, but it's kind of like
He
his
does all
field.
kinds of trading.
Whatever trading you want, show them out.
Yeah, I would say Forex, man, real quick. If you know what you're doing, it's great. I lost money on Forex, so I pulled out because I was like, nah, this ain't for me.
Yeah, it's not for me either, but
yeah. But
More power
what
to
about you, Marco? What's your thoughts on it? No?
Okay, cool.
Fables
Fables,
$2. Give us a 3-sentence Bible saint.
I got you.
Yeah.
Do you guys remember?
Yes. Be good to yourself. No, be yourself.
Right.
2, be good to yourself.
Right.
And 3, be good to others.
Be good to good people.
Oh, there you go.
Be good to, and you know what? That's an important one because when I was a young cat and I had my bread right, coming from poverty, so many people wanted things from me.
Of course.
From me,
of course.
right? And I was immature. And so I would think, oh, I can help them. Let me help them out. But when you make people who are wicked or people who don't love you, when you make them liquid with cash, you're low key doing more evil than good.
Facts.
Because you don't know what the hell they're about to do.
Yeah.
Right. So that's why I say be good to good people. People who show you love. Show love to those who show you love, right? Be good to people who are good so that when you give that bread out, it's a seed that's planted and it grows good fruits. Yep. You know, it doesn't spread hurt and pain in the society.
Facts.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Facts.
So shout out to the Saint for putting that spirituality back in there. You heard me.
That's awesome. Let's see. Any more, Chris? Or
we're good, and we got 5 on the line right now.
Oh, we got 5 on the line. Okay.
Two more, and then we're out. So, Marquett, right? What's a good investment for a high value man making his money, making good money in today's marketplace?
If you're not a very clever man, you don't have a lot of experiences in diverse industries, real estate is the most stable, predictable investment that you can make.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Do it during a down market.
I love real estate.
Yeah, there's one pending as well.
Yep, exactly. And then, okay, last one. 3 mistakes people make trying to be successful in today's marketplace.
Number 1, they don't do business with good people. In Haiti, there's a saying. It's La Constitution, c'est papier, la bayonet, c'est fait, which is to say a constitution is paper, a bayonet is steel, which means that, yeah, you can make a contract, but people are only going to follow the contract if you can stick that steel blade in their side when they act up.
Yep.
When you're starting a business, you generally don't have that steel bayonet in the form of capital for lawyers or whatever the case is.
Yep.
So when you're starting early, you have to do business with good people. You have to vet them.
Yeah.
So that's number 1 mistake people make in business when they're trying to make their come up. Number 2 is they fail to play by the book, meaning that they don't get their accounting together. They don't pay their taxes.
Oh, yeah.
Or they don't pay them on time.
Right.
And number 3, they don't get good mentorship, which is my first great mentor was a man named Sam Drosjegan, founder of OkCupid, largest dating site in the world.
Oh, wow.
They acquired Tinder. I think he's the chairman of eHarmony. He created SparkNotes, made like 25 million when he was like a kid.
Damn. Wow.
Went to Harvard, PhD in mathematics. Like he's legit.
Yeah.
So he taught me, he said, Marquett, I'm not going to give you $1 million. Let me let you know that off the rip. But I can tell you how to make $1 million and how to save $1 million.
Damn.
Powerful.
So mentorship is going to get you where you need to go. And that's why I offer the opportunity to get my consultations at a reasonable price. None of these people are going to be able to pay what I'm worth.
Right.
But I give it to them at a reasonable price because I know if I can plant that seed, I'm giving them the opportunity to make a fortune because knowledge is highly prized. You should pay more for knowledge than you pay for anything.
Facts.
Marcus Aurelius even wrote that in the Meditations. That's what his elders told him centuries ago. It's still true.
Wow.
Bam.
That's deep.
The more you know, the more
All right,
you
guys. Grow. That was some really good content right there.
Yeah, man. Like the video.
Like the
750 live viewers.
And now
we're going to go to the phone lines.
Let's
go. We have 703.
703. 703.
703.
Going once, going twice.
Yeah, we got you, bro.
What's up, man?
Welcome to the Freshfit podcast.
What's going on, guys? Thank you. What's up, guys? Shout out to Marquett and Freshandfit podcast. I tune in every week, guys. You guys are coming up, man. Shout out to the Saint in the center, man. He's growing, man. He's coming up. So I'm watching you guys, man. Shout out to you guys. Love the podcast. So I have a question for Marquett. So as a high value male and then just a master of the game. Well, actually, all three of you guys can. I actually want to hear it from all three of you guys. But what is like the biggest mistake you made as far as business or with women that gave you like a new perspective on things as a high value now that you thought you knew the answer to, but it turned out like, wow, okay, let me adjust my game here because this gave me a new perspective.
Damn. Good question. And Chris, can we just turn it up a tad? But yeah.
I'll go first, I guess.
Yeah.
So for me, bro, it was just time. Like I told Myron already from the live stream, I used to spend like my whole day with like 3 different chicks. And I thought I could do that and do business at the same time. But what's happening was my business was suffering and my work. So just having that like knowledge, you know what, time is going to have to be divided into priorities, business first, and then women after. When I'm done, that was my biggest setback for me.
Yeah. I would say for me, for girls, understanding like my biggest mistake was letting a woman lead. Like anytime you deal with women, you got to lead. If you're not leading and you let her lead, she's going to lead you, but to the end of the relationship or to some kind of failure. Women are incapable of leading men, bro. Like it just doesn't work. Yeah, bro. They just, you know what I mean? It just doesn't work. And then for business,
Myron, hard on these.
Yeah,
hard on them.
Yeah, man, I came from a Muslim background, man. Arabs, like we know, man, that like Islam was right. But anyway, that's a whole other thing.
Yeah, I did too, Myron. I come from a Muslim. I'm from Somalia, so that's one of the reasons why
then you
I
already
landed
know.
on your podcast.
Then you already know what time it is. But yeah, no. But then for business, bro, it's really like just willing to sacrifice. That's like what I had to like realize. Like with the business, like there's gonna be weekends that you don't go out, that you don't have fun, that you don't party, none of that. Like New Year's Eve, guys. We were in here actually fixing up the studio.
And we have more
to get
more
stuff
fun
going
in here than outside. Now.
Yeah, man. So I would say like just accepting the reality that you're gonna have to forego some things that you truly enjoy to grow later on. Like I always say, long-term pleasure happens from this thing: front end pain and then back end pleasure. But when you get front end pleasure, you're always going to get some back end pain. You know what I mean? Instant gratification always takes you smell. Exactly.
No homo.
Yeah. Pause. So yeah. But Marquett, your take on it.
So shout out to the Saint. He said he's from Somalia, and I had the good fortune that some Somali sisters had invited me over to have dinner. And if you haven't had Somali food, please check it out. And
absolutely.
You heard me.
Marquett, no.
Man, I'm telling you, bro. And they told me in the homeland, when you go to the grocery store with your ladies, they carry the groceries home. I was like, oh, I need to check that out. I need to go for a visit.
That is facts.
You heard me.
That's true.
So 2 lessons. We talk about the business side and the personal side. We'll start with the personal, because if you don't get the personal side together, you can never win in business. Not for long.
Mm-hmm.
On the personal side with women, the first major lesson that I learned is not to get angry and to watch your mouth. Mm-hmm. And number one, and it sounds like you've been following the Deen. They say a young man went to the Prophet Muhammad and said to him, "What advice would you give a young man?" And he said, "Do not get angry."
Right.
And the young man said, "Okay, well, what other advice would you give a young man?" And he said, "Do not get angry."
Don't get angry.
He says, "Okay, all right. But if you weren't talking about that, what other advice would you give?" And he said, "Don't get angry." Such important advice to give to the male more than the female, because though the tongue is so small, it can do very large damage, especially when the tongue is directed at the female. Women will remember everything bad you say to them verbatim. They might not remember that goddamn grocery list. Like, damn, bitch, did I ask you to get, they're not going to remember the grocery list. But if you curse them, you say something bad to them, they are fragile. No matter how tough they act, they are fragile. And everything you say, they will remember. And you will say something and you will wish so badly that you could pull it back. But once it's said, it can't be.
So remember the time, day on December 4th at 7 p.m. At this location, geotag, you told me I belong to the streets.
They got every text you ever sent them in life. You know what I'm saying? So that's number one. And that applies to everything, not just women. That's a lesson I learned dealing with women is be cool, keep it player, watch your mouth. And then on the business side, I've been in many businesses. And the reason I've been able to be successful transitioning industries is because my first industry was the most difficult industry you ever could get into. Technology, high pace, extremely competitive. You have to be on the bleeding edge of technology.
Always changing.
Right?
Always.
It is the most innovative industry there is, the most competitive, and it's worldwide. You're dealing with people all over the world, not only sourcing talent and employees, but deploying product. It's extremely complex. You should never go into technology as your first business. Yeah. And that's what I did. So it was extremely complex. And then I got into other industries and I was like, God, why is it so easy to get paid? I struggled for so many years in that software game. Yep. And it was good to me. I eventually won. But what I'm saying to you, Saint, is apply this to business and everything else. And this is the idea that you should plant your seed in fertile ground. I could have went into any business. Why would I pick the hard one? That was stupid. I didn't know it was hard because I didn't have mentorship, which is why I recommend you guys get a consultation, whether you get it with Freshandfit or you get it with me, get some help. Right. Yeah. Because they can save you time and money. So that's number one. Plant your seed in fertile ground. If you're going to start a business, ask yourself, which business has the highest profit margins? Yeah. Which business has the lowest sales cycle, meaning it's short? I can get paid tomorrow. I can get paid within a week. Think about that. Yeah. Don't think about what seems easy to do or what your buddy does. You got to do what you can do. So plant your seed in fertile ground.
Well said.
Damn. I like that, man. So, man, you got some great game there, bro. We'll move on to the next caller. Thank you so much for calling in,
man. Thank you for answering my call.
No, man. Thank you for calling into the show.
We got 215.
215. Okay.
That's me.
Hey, 215. What's up, bro?
What's up, bro?
We'll read the super chats real quick, and then we'll do his question.
Give us one sec, caller.
Give us one sec, caller. Okay, so we got the coldest CW, or no, Don. What is it? Don Stevens? Oh, okay. I haven't read. All right, Don Stevens, 499 super chat. I haven't read Mr. McClario's autobiography, but I have read The Black Box. It's a great book, and I recommend it. Thank you so much, Don. Guys, go pick that up on. They can get on Amazon, right?
So they can save money. I recommend they go to www.thesasn.com and get the ebook for $10.
There you go.
If they want hard copy, they can go to Amazon.
Okay, boom. Thesaint.com, guys, to get the book.
The Assassin.
The Assassin, sorry.
THESASN.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you have a book here or no?
On me?
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, I do. I do have a hard copy, old beat up one I've been carrying around.
Hey, show the camera, man.
Yeah, we'll get it out right now.
They got to see it.
We got 2 more chats.
And then we got 2 more. We got the coldest CW, $5 super chat, OG, Marquett, Dave Burton, bringing next level game to the space, spirit of the ism. Thank you so much for that, bro.
Myron, I got to hop in there, bro.
Yeah, go ahead.
We got to get that name right here.
Okay.
And I would, and you know it's love. I wouldn't do it if we were off camera interpersonally, because I want you guys to know it's not worth correcting intelligent people. But since we got 760 people watching, the name is Marquett Davon Burton.
Oh, okay. Did I read that wrong? I didn't even see it because my vision sucks.
Yeah.
And it's important as men because your name should mean everything to you.
Yep.
Yeah.
You heard me? And so I just got to throw that out there because my name means everything because I've worked hard to build it up.
No, I feel you, man.
I appreciate it.
My vision is really bad. For the guys that are
I see you. I see you out here with the Dexters on.
I can't see.
It's funny you said that because
I forgot the book. It's actually not here yet.
Thank
you. That was good.
We got King Hosea Belton, $2 says, should your girlfriend have a male best friend? Ooh. Hell no. Hell no.
And we have 4 on the line right now.
That's good. Bro. If your girlfriend has a male best friend, if he's not gay, man. No.
I wouldn't even want a girl that had a gay male best friend.
Yeah, that's trouble.
Actually, be inviting you out to the gay club. You're like, you
know why? Because that gay friend is an enabler. He'll say, you know what, girl, go have fun with this guy. It's fine. I'll keep tabs on you. I'll tell your boyfriend everything was fine. Nah, forget that.
Yo, and real talk, you guys want to get some free game real quick? When you see a girl and she's out with her gay friend, you go hit on that girl. And what you do is you go talk to a gay guy.
Yeah, be cool with him.
Be cool with him.
Yeah.
And then he's going to put you onto the girl because they're going to enable all the bad behavior, man. They're going to tell her, oh, yeah, girl, your boyfriend's a loser anyway. He's hot. Just do it. And she's like, okay.
I will say the thing about the female having male friends, that's your personal thing. Generally, the women I've found to be the most trill, they didn't want male friends, but I never told them not to.
Yeah.
Because one thing the pimping will assure you of is that you cannot control a woman.
Right.
Yeah, you can't.
Ponder that, though. The pimping says you cannot control a woman. If he can't do it, who can?
Yeah.
Houdini.
No, facts.
Right.
All right, caller.
King Chris says $5. Freshnfit man, Freshnfit fam, stand up. Shout out to Chris, one of our
Chris, one of our Freshnfit fam members. Go ahead, Chris. Sorry, caller.
Yeah, caller.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes, we got you loud and clear.
First and foremost, I want to say thank you all for providing us this great service. I want to say thank you to Marquett. Changed my life for the better. And I just have a few questions. I want to ask this: what is the biggest life lesson you guys could give us?
You got that one. What?
Okay.
No.
You're
a special guest, man. You're a special guest.
The Saint says, what is the biggest life lesson we could give him? The number one thing is focus. And just you have to put something under focus though, right? Which is belief. So number one is focus. Keep your eyes on the prize. Don't take your eyes off the ball. And then the second thing is belief. Knowing that whatever it is you want to have, you can have it. And if you have those two things, you will always win. This might sound crazy, but I've never had a goal that I did not achieve. I've never had a goal I didn't achieve. If I drop dead right now, I'm fine because my bucket list was completed 5 years ago.
Nice.
Marquett, where do you want to travel? Dubai, Egypt. I've been to all these places. What kind of car do you want? I want an antique Rolls Royce. Got one. About to get another one.
X.
Any dream that you have, if you are focused and you really believe, you will have it. And that will separate you from most people because most people are unfocused. They want to be an Instagram star, even though Instagram doesn't pay. They want to tell you about the Netflix show that they watch, even though they didn't write the show and they don't get a penny in royalties.
Bam.
They want to play Call of Duty, even though they've never picked up a real firearm. And if somebody busted in their house while they're playing, they'd probably piss themselves. The average person is terribly unfocused. The name of the game is not, are you intelligent? It's how often are you intelligent? Are you using your brain, applying it in a focused manner to something you believe you can achieve?
Bam. There you go, man.
All right, caller.
All right, caller. Thank you so much for calling in, bro.
Right,
that was a good question. That was a really
question.
thought-provoking question.
All right, we have
Next
224.
person. Next person.
224.
Hey, y'all, is that 224?
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
224.
What's
You're
up,
on the
bro?
air, man.
On the air, man.
Welcome to the show.
Hey, y'all. Hey, how's it going, man? This is Jay from Chicago. Really appreciate what y'all doing out here.
Chicago in the house.
Really appreciate it. My question is this. Just a kind of quick background story on me. So came here as a first-generation immigrant. You know, came up from the bottom. You know, first moved to Englewood, Chicago, which is like where Chief Keef is from. Old block, you already know. Made it up. Now I got a six-figure net worth at 26. Things are really looking up for me and my family. But one of the things my question is, because of that, right, my business, everything I have going on is taking up so much of my time, right? I don't really have a lot of time to be dedicating to taking girls out on like really expensive dates, you know, kind of coming up with all these ideas. So how do I manage that situation where I still focus on my business and everything I got going on and really respecting my time while also making sure that I make, you know, the opportunity to get with girls, you know, on a frequent basis? Because I just noticed the flake rate, right, if you don't take them out on that like really nice date off rip, it tends to be pretty high. So what would y'all suggest in that situation?
Ooh. I want to answer, but I'm gonna let you answer.
Yeah, go ahead.
Are you sure?
No.
You
You're
go,
the
you go.
special guest, man.
We're here every day.
Yeah, we're here. Yeah.
Got you. When we're talking about this ism, everything we think as a man should be goal oriented. So we always have to know what your outcome is. It sounds like you're defining the process as an outcome. The process is taking women out on dates. Oh, that's cool. Why? Are you trying to find a long-term relationship? You trying to find a jump on? Okay, that's what I figured. So why you ain't make it plain? You're African Americans. We say make it plain. Let me know what it is. So you trying to find a little chick to slob your knob? Is that what we talking?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, if that's the case,
pleasure, you know, that's it.
Yeah. If that's the case, then it's simple. Then so number one, if you're trying to find a chick to enjoy your carnal pleasures with, that's a whole different story than, you know, you're talking about elaborate dates. Why would you take a girl?
Well, that's what a lot of them are looking for right at that level. Like
Is
once
that
you get
true,
up to those
though?
really like 8s, 9s, and 10s,
Is that true though?
you can't just invite them over for Netflix and chill. I mean, they'll see through that real quick.
Oh, absolutely. If you tell a chick it's Netflix and chill, yeah, she's not going to go for it because that's not exciting. But you don't know how to dress something up.
Yeah.
You can't dress up something that sounds good, but is going to turn into Netflix and chill.
Well, here's the thing. Up here in Chicago, man, everything is closed. I mean, you're talking about even the nicest restaurants in the city. You got to do delivery or takeout. I mean, so you got to really, the crib is kind of your main spot anyways.
It's tough. Absolutely. So there's a couple of things. So number one, I agree with you. You're in a place that's like Alaska during a pandemic. So you're suffering. I'm not going to lie to you there. Number one, I always tell folks, if you got some goddamn money, why don't you use your money for something meaningful?
Yep.
Like, I feel like I spent many years working hard, and then I looked up like, damn, like I'm sitting on this money. I haven't even done anything with it. What is the purpose? So if you're making six figures, I'm trying to figure out why you aren't in Miami right now. Why are you not on your way to Las Vegas?
I'm supposed to come there next month. I'll be honest. I'm supposed to come there next month. So I just gotta, work's been real crazy, man. I'm really trying to capitalize on, everything going on right now. So it's really just about grind mode. So just balancing that out is kind of tough.
I got you, Pimp Juice. So that's number one. Put your money to work. Get up out of that snow castle, because you're right. You're disadvantaged there. If you're just trying to find a jump off, LA and Miami and Las Vegas are filled with them. That's number one. Number two, you always got to take a boss's position. So one thing I like to do is salsa dance, right? Okay, cool. So there's no salsa dancing venues going on because it's a pandemic. But I also have enough money that I can rent out a ballroom for a weekend and put on an event and invite people to salsa dance just to set up an environment that can be a killing field for me. Do you understand what I'm saying here? Mm-hmm. So I already have networked with the local folks. So I can literally rent a ballroom, pay $400 for that weekend, have other people come enjoy it, look like a boss because I've arranged everything during a pandemic. So if you want to go out, you got to come to Marquett Burton, and then you have a venue to take the chicks to. And then after that, where you take them depends on your game. Like winning's not easy. Like don't expect me to tell you that winning is easy. If winning is easy, everyone would be talking about it. Like if winning is easy, it wouldn't be fun to win.
All right, caller.
Got you, man. Appreciate that. Thank you very much. Have a good one.
Later. All right. Who's up next?
We got 863.
863. All right, 863. You there?
Hey. How you guys doing?
Welcome to the show, man.
Good, man.
What's your question?
Hey, how you doing, big thing? The third caller answered my call, so I just wanted to call in and pay my respects to the assassin and leave you guys with the creed of the assassin. I am going to be who I truly am because I am remarkable, and I will strive every moment to show the greatest part of who I am. And that's the creed of the assassin.
Hey,
thank you so much, man. We got some guys coming in showing some
loyal,
love. Thank you, man.
Absolutely.
Loyal supporters.
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much.
Y'all take it easy.
Thank you.
You too.
Who's up next?
Okay, we got 408.
All right, 408.
Yo, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we got you, bro.
Hey, what's up,
Welcome
bro?
to the show.
Yo, what's going on, man? So I just actually, first and foremost, I just want to say thank you for putting on this podcast, man. You guys have had a fucking awesome last couple episodes. So just want to say thank you for what you guys are doing.
Thank you.
But yeah, I just got a quick question. So I'm 20 right now. For the last 2 years, I've been working on my business like pretty much nonstop, man. Like I probably working close to like 6 to 7 hours a day on it consistently. I'm gotten to the point now where I'm like just pretty much like the last caller just got like a mid 6-figure net worth at 20. The only problem is that like I don't go out too much just because I've been focusing on my business so much and because of the pandemic that like my dating life has taken like a hit. So I just want to know what you guys' input is on like how to get back in the dating game and how to like kind of start building up a rotation again from scratch.
Look, man, I'm gonna say, bro, next time we open up our course, hop on the course because we covered that in detail about how to get girls, especially in the pandemic, from Instagram, online dating, all that stuff. But if you want to go ahead and answer it too, you can if you want to.
I'm perplexed because last time I checked, women love a hustler. Last time I checked, I've been hustling since I came out the coochie, and women love a hustler.
Hey.
You heard me?
So, caller, you know what that means? Sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead, please.
It just means that, like,
I actually got I got a funny story about that, man. Like I had I tried like, so on New Year's, like obviously I'm in California, so everything's closed, man. But I had a couple of my buddies come over, and like one of them invited like a couple of chicks over, and like as soon as she saw the crib and like my whip and everything, I ended up smashing her. But that was just before that, I didn't smash a bitch for like 3 months.
That's a long drought. That's a long drought.
Caller,
I
right?
ain't gonna lie to you.
All it was, caller, is that your lifestyle and your awareness was not known to the public. This is why I say Instagram is a tool you can use to show your likeness to other people, and that alone can attract what you want to you. So I would just say, call it to you, hop on the next course, and you're good to go, man.
Yeah, you have a sourcing problem, bro.
Yep.
You're just not getting out there and talking to girls. And that's like 99% of guys' problems when it comes to women isn't sourcing enough. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, I hate to say it, bro, but you're not going to get Uber pussy. Like you're not going to sit at your house and be like, oh, let me just call some random girl over that you got to get out there and source them, whether it's like you're at the grocery store, you talk to a girl, or you're on Tinder, you're on Bumble, you're on these dating apps, or, if I don't know where you're at exactly in California, but if you're going to go to maybe a bar, run some night game, day game, whatever it may be. But the point is that most men's problems with getting women comes down to the inability to source properly, which if you're going to get girls, you got to think of getting girls as like sales, like it's a funnel. You got to basically get leads into your funnel, and the leads come from all different types of sources. So in this example, you were able to get a lead from social circle game. You were invited to a party, you showed up, a girl was there that liked the way you were living, and you were able to close the deal. But the problem is that when you don't go out there and source, what happens? You end up where you're at right now, where you don't have any leads in the funnel, and then boom, you're dry. So you need leads in your pipeline.
Look, man, unless your name is Drake or Future, I want you to be sourcing at all times.
Yeah, bro.
Like, bro, real talk, bro. I have a full roster. I still look for more girls because I know, you know what? my well might run dry someday. But guess what?
Yep.
I'm always looking, so I never lose.
Yeah.
Same thing with you, brother. Keep sourcing. That's it.
That's the dating game nowadays, man. A lot of girls are flaky, so you got to prepare for that and understand that if girls are going to be flaky, then you got to play the game as well, and you got to work volume. The way you're going to overcome female flakiness, which a lot of guys struggle with in the dating game, is you're going to have to work even more volume to compensate for the flake epidemic we got going on, because this is a common problem with everyone, coast to coast, nation to nation, continent to continent, man.
And guys, we teach that in the course and also on Patreon as well.
Exactly. So, get on the Patreon, patreon.com/Freshfit.
Can I share some of this playerism?
Yeah, please, bro. Please.
Look, youngin, you're going to learn this the more you become a boss. People can't. In my previous profession, they used to say some cats are rest havens for hoes, meaning they don't put them to work. You hear me? As a businessman, anyone that's around me has to work. I need them working. And one thing I can assure you that drives all human beings is purpose. Do you know that 99.9% of these females are walking around without purpose, nothing meaningful in their life? The only time they are celebrated is on their birthday. And for average people, your birthday is the only time you get celebrated because you're not doing anything, right? So you have the opportunity to offer them purpose. If you are earning six figures, especially if you're an entrepreneur, you can say, hey, shorty, like, I got a job for you. Come in here. Why don't you do X, Y, and Z? Bring 2 or 3 of your homegirls. I can't tell you how many times I put people to work. Not only am I benefiting on the front end financially, I'm also building more rapport with that person, because people will love you for life if you teach them a skill that will help them make a fortune. People will love you for life if you gave them purpose and recognition for their deeds. And they're going to bring in more women, and you get to continue being a boss, man. You got to continue looking at the world as a real top level boss.
Yo, that's some game. Yo, let me just add to that real quick, real fast as well. For example, in today's marketplace, you meet a bad chick, right? Put her on OnlyFans. Get some bread.
Yeah.
That's it, bro.
And you manage her OnlyFans for her, which that's a whole other
topic.
That's a whole other topic.
All right, we got super chats.
Oh yeah,
that's on their Patreon. That's on their Patreon.
Yeah,
how to manage your girls OnlyFans for her.
Because we know how to run a webcam studio too, guys. It's just that we don't share that. But,
shout out to Batman Kevo.
Shout out, yeah, exactly. Oh, we got some super chats. All right, caller, thank you so much for calling in.
Thanks, caller.
We're gonna let you go now. All right, so okay, my vision sucks. So
Brother
you got this
Ray,
one fresh.
$5 says, coming in from Memphis, Tennessee. If you want it for real, you got to do it for real. If you're RP, you don't have a pimp bone in your body. Keep it-ism.
We have, I think SSN3 super chats of stickers.
£1.
£1 pound. Thank you for that.
King Jose Belton, $1. Thank you, brother.
Thank you for that. And we have another one from SS, $1.
Thank
pound.
you. Scotch S12 $5 says, thank you guys. Keep doing what you're doing. Love from AT.
I think Austin, Texas.
There you go. We have, I believe I passed one just now. 1 second. There we go. Karn,
$5 says, renting a ballroom so you can dance. That's some Bruce Wayne swag. Great show, y'all.
Hey, and I've done things crazier than that, man. Because you got to realize life is about enjoyment.
Yes.
Like, if you can do something for your people, like, that's a beautiful thing. There's no sense in being a wealthy man if you can't provide for your people.
Facts.
Providing for a meaningless woman is one thing, but providing for your people is a different thing. If you read my book, I threw this party. It was called Back in Black. You heard me? So I invited everybody. I had everyone show up in black. That was the dress code. And then me and my people, we showed up in all white.
There you go.
You heard me? Chicks everywhere, though. Like, you had to get an invitation. Chicks everywhere. We took busloads of people into San Francisco. It was a beautiful turn up. One of the high points of life. And it's worth investing in yourself. Number 2 of that 3-sentence Bible. Be good to yourself. What are you making 6 figures for? What are you spending it on if you don't even have a female? That's basic for a man.
Damn.
You're living in an incomplete way. What are you doing with your money?
Yeah. Facts.
Yo, guys, very important what Marquett said is that, for example, when you spend money, not only is it to invest, but also to have fun. Yeah. And guess what? Girls want to have fun. So if you can create that fun, like, for example, we had a dog party here with my buddy, the DJ guy, right?
Yeah.
And it was at his crib. We had some dogs, some alcohol. And guess who came through?
Oh,
girls love dogs.
Absolutely.
So having that atmosphere and creating that fun for people is always going to be a good thing, basically.
All right, we got 2 more super chats.
Can I give a short story on how much these females love dogs?
Yes.
I don't even have a dog, for the record. I don't have a dog. We were out in Wynwood.
Yeah.
And you were doing something. So I took the leash. I'm just holding this man's leash for like a whole 5 seconds. A little bit come up. Hi, can I pet your dog? Yeah, sure.
That's facts.
These chicks are over here talking about like, oh, I'm going to add your dog on IG. His dog has an Instagram, which is terribly clever because then he's automatically has a funnel for getting that contact information, which is key.
Smart.
Key to success, right? It's very smart.
Business move.
And I think you have a Patreon video on how to leverage that dog game.
Yes, I do actually. We just made it last night.
Yeah,
he was in it too.
There you go. Check him out. But I want to say I personally don't have a dog. I probably would have to have my assistant manage the dog if I did have a dog, so I'm not going to get one.
Yeah.
But I might borrow yours though.
Take him, bro.
I might borrow his. Believe
He's
that.
chill, man.
Yeah.
Thanks for that story, brother.
Oh,
Appreciate
it's beautiful.
it.
It's real life.
Yep. Facts.
So we got banned video with the $4.99. I'm going to try to read this.
Peace to the Saints.
Yeah, you got it.
First time watching you guys because of Marquett. What you spelled his name wrong, by the way. It's
thank you.
No E.
Right.
What part of Miami you guys in? 305 in the building. Well, brother. Brickell.
Mm-hmm.
We're in Brickell, which is the Manhattan of Miami.
Yep.
Chris with the super sticker.
Thank you, brother.
King
Thanks, Chris. Shout out to you, bro.
We got 4 callers on the line. 971.
Guys, we're gonna take these 4 and then we're out.
We got guys. As soon as you get on the line, because we got to get out of here.
And
so
we got the
go ahead and ask your question quickly, guys. And
fast,
then,
guys, fast. One question and then boom.
Brother Ray, game is good. Masculinity is better because women will pay for masculinity. That's why chicks pay the pimping. Thank you, Brother Ray, with the $5 super chat.
All right,
we'll hit caller 1.
971. Going once. Going twice.
Sold.
She gone.
3
Can you guys hear me?
Oh,
yeah.
Shit.
We hear you.
Okay.
What's
You
up,
just
bro?
made it, man. Go ahead. What's your question?
Hi, Marquett. I just want to say I read your book recently. It took me about 3 days. Read it really quickly. It's an awesome book. I recommend it to everybody that's listening right now.
Thank you.
Marquett, so my question is, in Islamic countries, Latino countries, the guys, they have a firm hand. And here, like in America, we're taught, like some of the dating coaches also, they said, you know what, give them freedom, let them show their nature. So how do you find the balance of having that firm hand that's kind of like innate in their nature to desire, but also giving them freedom? Like how do you find that balance,
Firstly, thank you for taking a sincere read of my book. I truly appreciate that. And I appreciate you shouting out the black box. So thank you for that. That honors me. So you bring up something that's extremely important, and I feel uniquely positioned to answer this. So I'm going to repeat the question just so everyone's clear on it. Saying in the West, a lot of these dating coaches are saying, hey, let that girl breathe. Don't put the handcuffs on her. Let her do what she do so you can understand her nature. And you're saying, but if you have maybe an Islamic background, or if you're more of a masculine male, you kind of want to get her in line a little bit. You don't want your pimp hand to get soft. So there's 2 pieces to that. Number 1, as I said before, you cannot control a woman, which is to say, if you meet a woman whose values are out of line with your values and you're giving her freedom, she is going to behave in ways that are contradictory to what you want. And the relationship will not work because you will find her behavior to be disrespectful. You will find her attitude to be disagreeable. And you guys are going to be out of sync when you give her freedom. You might make the wrong move and try to control her and get her to behave as you like, but then she will only feign compliance, which is to pretend. And when she's out of your sight, she will surely be misbehaving and dishonoring you.
Facts.
So number 1 thing you can do is get a woman that is values aligned, which means that if you're a Muslim, she's a Muslim. If you're a Mormon, she's a Mormon. If you're conservative, she's conservative. Now, even within agreement, there is still disagreement, which is to say, you might both be Muslims, but that doesn't mean you agree on everything. And undoubtedly, relations between human beings will be imperfect. So that's number 1. But when you get the woman that has the baseline similar values to you, you can always come back to a common base and have a conversation with her. And if you're acting as the leader of the woman and engaging her in Socratic questioning to drive her thinking and bringing her back to your shared values base. So you might say to a woman, hey, we're Muslim, right? And she says, yeah. You say, okay, well, I saw you get dressed this morning. You had a very low cut shirt on, and I'm not going to tell you how to dress because I'm here to love, not to judge. And so, you went out and enjoyed your day. And now that you're home and you've done that, I just wanted to ask you, do you feel as though that's in line with what the Quran tells you? And then just listen, stop talking and listen to her. And through that discussion, you're going to help her figure out herself, whether you implanted the idea or not. You're going to be able to engage her in that conversational process. Sometimes the pimp hand can't be so strong. You don't pimp from the hip, you pimp from the lip. And so everything you do is about romancing that woman's mind. And when you can get in her head and Dr. Phil her, you will be able to achieve your ends. And you always have to keep it spiritual. That's why I love religious women, you dig? Because you know there's always a common base. And are you Muslim?
I'm Buddhist.
You're Buddhist. Okay, beautiful. So yeah, find a woman that's of your similar faith or values and always come back to that value. But you always have to act as a leader. And as a leader, you don't have to domineer the person. You have to educate the person. You have to inspire the person. Mm-hmm. And so all you have to do is continue that educational process on a regular basis, and she'll fall in line. But don't you ever be scared to lay that pimp hand down when it's time, because I tell you this, in many ways, women can be like children in that they crave discipline. If you don't ever discipline them, they feel like you don't care. So once you've built up rapport, then feel free to lay down that discipline. And the master Sun Tzu wrote the following. He wrote, "Do not punish soldiers before they are loyal." Why do you say that?
Damn.
Because if you punish the soldier before they're loyal, they will rebel. They will leave the army. But if you wait until they're loyal and they're connected to you, once you punish them, their feeling that you are disappointed will impact them because they view you as a leader. They don't want to disappoint you. Saying, I hope that helps you on your journey.
Bam. We'll just go right to the next caller after that one.
Okay.
Okay. That was so much facts.
This guy's a philosopher.
This guy's a fax machine, man.
Forget Plato.
Yeah.
We got Marquett.
Okay, we got two more callers.
Two more callers.
We have 202.
202. We got DC in the house. 202, you there?
P2 saying, can you hear me?
Yeah, we got you, bro.
Hello? Hey, how's it going? This is Damo Worldwide, Baltimore in the building.
Yeah. All right. What part of Baltimore are you from?
West Baltimore, Emerson.
You know where Booker T. Washington is, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I heard you talk about North Avenue and everything.
I'm out there.
And John Hopkins, respect.
Church.
Anyway, so my question is, I'm a hardworking guy, blue collar worker. I'm 29. I make $90K a year, and I've got a nice position. I made it to a nice position, but I feel like I've topped out in my career path right now. And I have a nice savings, a little over 10K saved up, and I want to make a leap of faith and try entrepreneurship. I was just asking, what would you recommend? Do you have any tips on what I could do to step into a new career path? Because I can always come back to what I'm doing now. Mm-hmm. I feel like, but I know I'm kind of tapped out. I'm kind of at the highest level of where I'm at, and I don't want to plateau.
Go ahead. Marquette.
Well, I congratulate you on being ambitious, because if you're not growing, you are surely dying. So that's a good thing that you're looking for what's next. And I'm sure the people around you respect and appreciate that. Number one, anytime you have some savings and you're looking to make an investment or transition into entrepreneurship, it's good to get wise advice. And also remember that when people know you have capital, their mouths will be watering, and you really need to be thoughtful about who you talk to or who you even share that with, number one. Number two, if you're looking into entrepreneurship, you always want to start with a business that you fundamentally understand. It would be unwise to say, I'm going to create an app when you don't know how to code, you don't understand the business processes of that kind of thing. So start with things that you understand. And number three, being that you're talking about spending some serious cash that you've taken your hard work to save, I highly recommend that you get a consultation. I'm happy to do a consultation with you. You can book that at www.thesasn.com. And I don't say that for me to make money. I say that because it would be very foul of me to pretend as though in 30 seconds I can tell you what to do.
Correct.
$10,000. Because I don't want to have you lose your money.
Right.
You understand? I respect the fact that you worked for your money. So I recommend that you get a consultation and be able to explain to me or anyone at this table what your past experience is, what your skills are, what you enjoy doing, what kind of lifestyle you desire, because there are different types of businesses that will support you in different ways. I like businesses where I don't have to show up. You heard me? Where people are in the office, they working, and Marquett is in like Albania, and people are trying to figure out like, where is that? You know, like those are the businesses I like where I don't have to be there. But there are other businesses that if you enjoy the business, you can be there. You want to run a restaurant and show up there and help cook. That's fantastic. But, you know, it's going to provide certain types of lifestyle. So those are all the things we want to talk about. So in short, be careful with your money. Be careful with who you tell you're looking to spend some money. Get great advice that you need to pay for to get expert advice, because people who are giving out advice for free, that's not the advice you want. And then lastly, make sure that that's tailored. When you show up to that meeting with whomever you talk to, say, hey, this is who I am. I have 20 years in this industry. My interests are this. My education is this. And this is the lifestyle that I want.
Bam.
Well said.
All right. On to the next caller. Thank you so much for calling in, bro. Okay, we have book that consult, man. Don't be a cheapskate. Invest in yourself, guys.
Yep. We got 314. Last caller.
314. All right. Last caller. Go ahead.
What's going on with y'all, fellas? This something for Mr. Marquett. I gotta ask this because I'm from St. Louis, and I was told when you ask somebody who's in a similar situation to you, you retain the information like a lot more. So from an OG to a youngin, what gave you the drive to get up and work every day to get where you are now, and what keeps you motivated to never go back to your situation you was in like me?
Well, I appreciate this question, Saint. And look, you said you're in St. Louis. I've been in St. Louis. I had an office in St. Louis on Washington Boulevard in downtown. You heard me, by the Lumiere Casino. You know where that is?
That's crazy. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I've been on the soil. And that's the thing about an experienced man, is that I could take 20 more calls and probably have touched down on most everyone's soil that they're talking about. Either I had an office there, I had a female there, or something. You heard me? I didn't pull it up. I even used to have this bad Latina in East Los Angeles, and I used to hate going to see her because the essays was on my head, but that's another story. Anyways, let's get to what you're talking about. I don't know what kind of poverty you experience in your life, but in my life, I experienced tremendous poverty, and I hated being poor. I really hated it because I could always tell that I was not being treated according to who I was. I was receiving less than everyone else. And that always bothered me because I always had high self-worth. And when I was a kid, and you might not have been this poor, but when all the other kids got bicycles, you know, you're a young boy, everyone's getting bicycles. Some of them got the training wheels, whatever. I couldn't even learn to ride a bike because my family was too poor to get a bike. I was poorer than the other poor kids in the ghetto because my mother was on crack cocaine. So I was very poor. You never forget something as traumatic as poverty. And if you're a real hustler and you make a decision and say never again, oh, you're going to hustle. And so I started hustling. I got off the porch when I was 12 years old. I've not been poor since I was 12 years old. I would never go back. So you say, how do I keep hustling every day? I have a fresh memory of what poverty is. And the reason I have that fresh memory is because I know people who are still in poverty. They grew up in the same hood as me, the same circumstances. And today they are poor. And I never want to be like them. I for sure look down on that. I've built up a fortification in my mind that makes me work and it makes me drive. And on the positive side of it, I love being able to help out people. I have good friends whom I'm not going to name, but you know, when I can like pay for them to fly out somewhere or go do something, or like they're a little bit short and I can, you know, send some cash and they can provide for their family, that feels great. And I've always wanted that feeling. And so that's something I would never give up, and that'll keep you working.
Nice.
Bam.
All right, Colin.
I so appreciate y'all, fellas.
Yeah, man.
Awesome, man.
Excellent, man. Excellent. So, all right, that will end the calling. So, Marquett, where can the people find you, man?
Yep.
Oh, man. The people been finding me,
Yeah,
apparently.
Miami.
Yeah.
They've been finding me. Shout out to the Saints in Miami, man. And I apologize for the Saints I can't meet up with. I'm here for just a short time. The people can find me at YouTube. You just search The Saint and the Sinner spelled out, or you go to youtube.com/Marquettism. You dig, get that ism. Or if they really want some serious game, I recommend they go to patreon.com/The Saint and the Sinner spelled out. Or we have our own website, because I don't tell you to do things, I show you.
Mm-hmm.
You could go to Patreon, that's cool. We have our own version, which is actually better.
Right.
www.thesassin.com. So that's www.thesasn.com. You can get a membership. There's community there, exclusive content to help you be successful with money and women.
And guys, it's going to be in the description box down below as well.
Yep.
After this
If you
video.
click
we have 4 super chats.
Oh, 4 super chats. All right. Well, so we got SS. 2 of my favorite tests for women. See if she cancels her plans to see me. Number 2, tell her to bring something over for when she comes over. You dig. What are some of your text kings?
Those are some good ones, man.
Yeah, those are some good ones, man.
Yeah.
Keep employing those. Those are some good ones right there.
We're good.
Band video.
Band video. What's it say?
Marquett, damn autocorrect.
Nice.
I got you.
Thank you for the super chat. And then Lance Hall with 499. Yo, brothers, I never had salute from Houston. Hey, man, shout out to Houston, man. Shout out to Texas. Sonny Rera, don't be cheap. Invest in yourself. Join the Patreon. It's fire. Yeah, man. Sonny's a part of the Freshfit fam. Thank you, Sonny. And I think that's it. All right, guys.
You know who you remind me of, though?
Who's that?
Farrah Gray. I know you said you might know him a little bit from Vegas, but he's same upbringing, very poor, but made his way up to being a multimillionaire. I don't know why you remind me of him so much, but it's a good thing.
Bam. Yeah. So, guys, we're gonna have a Patreon call. We should do it late after, right? Or
yeah,
guys. You know what? We'll do it in about 30 minutes.
All right,
today.
All right, we'll do a Patreon call, guys. Right now. So we're gonna send out the link right after the show. Patreon.com/freshfit. $50 tier and up.
Yep.
We'll do a short Zoom call if you guys want to, get your questions answered, whatever it may be. You couldn't get an answer just now. And then we got to roll out of here because we got to meet up with Lucario for 10 and we got to go grab some food. And we have to go to take our special guest out to dinner.
Yes.
So, and that's who you take out to dinner, not these chicks that didn't earn it.
That flakes on you 20 times.
You know what I'm saying? That's who you take out to dinner, guys. Right. So, all right, guys, with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed the show. Catch us on Wednesday.
Yes.
Where we will be live at 6 p.m. right here. Same bad time, same bad place. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much to Satan, the sinner, the whole family coming through.
Yep. The Saints.
Peace out, guys. Later.
Peace.